Transition. Okay. Transition. Okay. Transition. All right, now see if, see, I got echo. God
Echo, echo.
damn it. Yeah, I know. I gotta.
Echo.
I love that alien.
Alien. What alien?
I need to get a Benson pen.
Yeah, I really do need a computer upgrade though.
All right, now see if it's an echo.
Yeah, we got
Honestly,
audio.
I think it's more of a gray matter.
All right, check the live stream. Somebody just listen to see if it's any echo.
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, all right.
You can hear the echo, or you can hear it without the echo.
I can hear the audio.
I can hear it.
All right, let's just get going then. All right, welcome everybody. This is our first stream in a very, very long time. We had some technical issues, but we're starting a new book tonight. We're doing Fly Free or Die, book 1. We're no heroes, and we're going to introduce the squad here. And let me see if I can pop up and do some other things while everybody introduces themselves. All right, you guys go ahead, introduce yourself one at a time.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Thanks for
Thank you
volunteering.
for volunteering.
Yep, sound like a volunteer to me.
All right, all right. Hello. I am Pixel. I'm playing Screwloose, the Asaki mechanic. I am also technically the ship's pilot. I hail from the vast, which is big, to say the least. I'm not super up to date about how you inter-system folks do things. I'll be frank, you're kind of weird with your Starbucks and your Elon Musks. It's weird. As a Yoski, I am about 3 feet tall. I am gray with the if you can tell from the artwork I've done, a black mask over my face, or at least a pattern of one. I have a cybernetic right arm, and I'm missing half my tail.
Great. All right. Is there any other special connection you have? Your theme or anything we need to know about now?
Well, again, like I said, I'm the ship's pilot, and I'm a Vaster. Like I hail from the Vast. The whole. Oh,
The Vaster. Gotcha.
Why I'm even a part. Yeah, should also probably state why I'm even a part of. Why I'm even a part of the company, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, we can introduce that part, I guess, when we talk about that, I guess. But yeah, go ahead and tell me what you got, though.
Oh, okay. I am actually part of a clan of Yasaki who live out in the vast, and we have a little cultural quirk called the right of worth. Basically, you have to go through a little test, little yeah, that's just a small thing, and if you fail, you're kicked out and you're not allowed back in until you can prove that you're self-sufficient and you're not a burden. I failed so hard I blew up.
Nice. All right.
Henceforth, the arm, the tail. And after being kicked out, I got picked up by the company, and I now owe them. Let me just check here. 40,000 credits, and I'm working that off.
For all your augmentations.
Yep.
Okay.
No, not just that. Also for room and board, and for the one soda I took out of the mini fridge on the way over.
Nice. All right. Next.
Oh, one last thing. I do have a drone.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
By
do
the
have
way.
drone. Yeah.
I have a drone called Jury Rig. It's this little orb that follows me around.
Nice.
Yeah, that is everything.
Okay.
There's nothing else you have to worry about. Sorry.
That's it. Okay. Nice.
All right. And since I had to go first, I will choose who goes next. So I'm gonna choose.
You can just take who's
Grim.
next in the line if you want.
All
right, go ahead.
All right. So I play the character Talondar, and Talondar is essentially an old warbot. Essentially, he's a caster warbot. Some unfortunate circumstances surround his untimely departure from his mercenary company, but managed to get a job working for the company. Not very good pay, but he was how do you say newly sentient SRO, so he doesn't know any of the legal shenanigans that come with getting a job with a big company that might screw you over. But he is very skilled in magic.
Nice. All right. Next. Who do you want to go
And
next?
I shall choose Jackal.
Ah, crap. Okay, so I am Wojtek, an uplifted bear. Do not think I am Russian, I am Polish.
Okay.
I am the ship's security officer. I got in with the crew because, and I forget her name, and I don't know why. I always do that. What
Oh,
was her name?
which one?
Tarika.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to know each other from the old days. When I was rough on credits, she decided to give me a give me a job. Managed to. Thankfully, it was simple security work, but it works for me.
So what theme are you?
My theme is it's a prole.
Oh, got it.
Yes, it's just
Yeah, you're working class. You survive by selling your labor for the paycheck. You're really good at what you do, but it's a job, and then the company is just an employer. All right. Um, so it isn't really enough really to merit some of the risks that you take. So that might be an issue, and you're waiting to or trying to figure out what the next job's going to be. Cool. All right. So what was your position in the ship?
security officer.
Security officer. Okay. All right. I didn't write down. Can you let's see. Grove, you just went, right? So what was your theme and your position on the ship?
If you're talking about me, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, you haven't went. Who just went?
I think I did.
Freeblade went. Sorry. Yes, Talondar. What was your position your theme that you picked?
I didn't know we were supposed to pick a specific theme, so I went with roboticist.
Okay.
So I'd say I'm very good at putting together robots on the line.
Okay, so then, yeah, take a look at the link at that one handout, but we can just put themeless. That's fine. So we can put you as roboticist. That's fine. And you can. That's fine. All right. And what was your position on the ship?
Science officer, more likely.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Continue. Next, Jack will pick who gets to go next.
I'm gonna say Game Me Life for last, so Met Grove.
Okay. Grove.
All right. Well, I'm new to Starfinder, so we'll see how this goes. But
That's
I am
okay.
playing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, completely new. Playing the android Namai, who is a witch warper, kind of drifting from place to place. Grew up on stations, ships, all that sort of stuff. and after working for Avidar Corp, few things went down with some union stuff there. So their bounce back, if you can call that, is this ship here, flying cargo. But at least they're out amongst the stars.
Cool. Let me see here. Do you care if I pick you an icon?
You can do so. I hadn't had time to get one.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just pick something.
Wait, what are you asking again? Sorry.
An icon
I was
is what he's talking about.
I have one that's kind of cool here. Let me drop it in here and see what you think. Kind of a badass. See if you like it or not. Give me a second.
Neat.
Okay.
Do you feel the
What do you think of this guy?
too?
Sure, why not?
All right, we'll go with that. Okay.
I would have gone with a Psyker from 40K, but that's me.
Well, if you want to send me or drop the image in there, go ahead and edit it. Okay. What was your position on the ship and your theme?
Theme is a Starwalker.
Cool.
So they're probably just taking any odd jobs and stuff like that. They're rather good at speaking though, so if anything needs to be said, they sometimes pipe up and do it.
Okay. Yep, you're good in astrogation, extra vehicle work. Now, what else? What was the other thing? What is your crew position on the ship?
That part I wouldn't have the faintest idea.
Okay, you'll probably be. I don't know.
Magic officer?
Which
Magic officer.
magic officer? Yeah, probably between Mikey, and between Foley and you guys, you'd probably be. We'll have to take a look at your stats when we pick something. But I'm just going to put for now magic. It may end up being something else as we get on the ship if you've got something higher than others when we get to that point. But it's not going to be tonight, so don't worry too much about it. Okay. Anything else
Sorry,
about your
that's
backstory that we need to know about?
I'm sorry, what was that last?
Is there
Backstory.
anything about your backstory else that we need to know about? And do you want to switch to this one that Pixel threw into Roll20 for your? For your icon?
No, I think we're fine with what we got.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice picture though.
Okay. All right. So you pick who goes next. I guess it's just
There's only one
gaming
other
that's here. Everybody else is not here. So, okay.
There we go.
All right, gaming.
Hey, Emmett. I'm Gaming Night.
Hey, hang on a second.
And
Do we not have an envoy?
no,
Ooh,
Shit.
that's spicy.
Because usually Mikey does the envoy or something.
Well, yeah, Mikey's not here.
I
don't
know,
what
but he's
doing.
he's down as a mystic this time, so we don't have an envoy
wow, we have every flavor of caster.
except envoy. Yeah, that's interesting. So anyway, just keep it in mind unless somebody wanted to do it. If not, we may end up having another player. I don't know, but
Well,
right now we're
the
pretty
Witch
full.
Warper is a charisma based.
Yeah.
caster,
Caster.
So
so we can swap. We can put Mikey as the
Magic officer.
as magic officer and have the Witch Warper as
Which
the
warper
Captain.
be the captain?
all right. All right, Grove, you're gonna be captain. Nice.
because no
Well,
one else wanted the position.
All right, and then yeah, because gaming, you're an operative. So what position are you gonna take?
I was taking up the position of captain.
Oh, you were gonna be the captain. Okay. Do you have enough skills to do the envoy stuff? Intimidation or anything like that?
Yes.
You do? Okay. All right. You can be captain then. Sorry. I didn't know what you were going to do. I should have let you finish first. All right. We'll make it work. Okay.
Anyway,
Go
I'm
ahead.
Gaming Night, and I am playing the only character that doesn't have a piece of metal in their body.
Hey, my metal isn't in my body.
Ooh.
It's attached to my body.
That's
It's mostly
interesting.
plastic.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any metal in my
Uplift
bottle.
it there. They have cybernetics built into them.
It's also
Mm,
magic.
Majuko.
It's mostly magic.
Anyway,
Oh.
my character is Hagar, and he is an operative. And just like most operatives, I am playing as the roguish player who is an outlaw. I did escape from prison years ago, but I changed my name. So, but everyone calls me Hagar. I'll be serving drinks, making sure we get to where we need to go, and making sure my hangover doesn't mix well with my headache with this fucking crew.
All right.
filthy.
Nice. Okay. All right. So let me bounce through. All right. So I'm showing Kagar's background. I'm going to show Screw Loose just so you guys who are looking at home can kind of see the flip through the characters, get a feel with who we've got. We got Wojciech and we have
Wojtek.
Wojciech. Yeah, we have to
Wojtek.
Wojciech.
I know what it looks like. It's pronounced Wojtek.
Wojciech. Okay, got it. All right. I'll probably mess it up a million times, but we'll get it.
Yes, you will.
Because, why am I not able to? Oh, because I can't grab on this one. I have to move him over here. All right, so let me move him down and move Talondar down into the actives. We close the blanks up and Born is not there. Okay, so we got Talondar and we've got Foley is going to be in later. Going to be played by Mikey. Everybody get a good eyeful of that. And he's going to be a mystic priest, neutral goods. So we'll get into that when we get into that. But he's a human. Okay. So I think that's all the characters. Okay. I am not streaming the camera tonight because I'm sweating balls here. And so I'm not going to show my face tonight. I probably will later once we get more into this technical, and maybe everybody else might be convinced later too. I am a Phantom Ninja Ace. And I don't know why it does say GM Jeffrey D. I'll have to change that. But anyway, welcome. We've been doing this together. Some of us have played 7,000 hours together. Others of us tonight, it will be the first time with us. So we've got a wide range of people here tonight, and this should be a really good. I think it's going to be fun. It's not tonight. Probably won't be as pimped out as it normally would with the sound effects and everything else. But we're going to get into this and get it more into the story. So let me introduce a little bit about this story. See if I can do it without the spoilers. Okay. So the short answer of this is Fly Free or Die is the story of a crew of scoundrels, rogues, and misfits trying to survive in a galaxy where everyone has a price. This isn't an adventure about saving the galaxy. The heroes of Fly Free or Die work for a living. Honestly, they'd never call themselves heroes, and their integrity is constantly tested. This is the story of a starship crew that goes from rags to riches, then to ruin and revenge. Okay. They all work for a corporation called the Virginia Jameson Corporation, aka EJ, and it's pronounced Edge Corp, or just the company. Massive corporation that cares only about profit, stock prices, and nothing else. And let's see, what else can I talk to you about here that we can get into without spoiling anything? Known for the never-ending mission to industrialize space, the company sends endless fleets of ships to mine valuable resources, transport cargo from one planet or another, or system to another, and terraform planets from inhospitable hells into private paradises bought and sold by the galaxy's elite. Edge Corp manufactures everything from starships and mining equipment to spacesuits and ration pack. In fact, it's rare for an expedition to depart from the pack worlds without Edge Corp technology aboard. Tarn Jameson founded the company that bore his name 50 years ago, and he was eventually bought out by the Evgena Corporation based on Vesk Prime. The new conglomerate doubles its focus on profit and expansion, vigorously stretching its tendrils beyond the pack worlds, throughout near space and deep into the vast. The company employs hundreds of thousands of people, little regard to their welfare. To them, they're faceless numbers piloting nameless spacecrafts, and if one of them can't fulfill the metrics, there's always somebody else. They pay below subsistent wages and rely on the Packworld's charity and social safety nets to pick up the slack. Despite this, company still attracts workers through the empty promise of stock options and bonuses. Not only do these never materialize, but attempting to cash them in incurs so many fees and taxes that anything left over is a pittance. Sapiens come to Edge Corp looking for honest work and honest days paid, and they get caught up in the bureaucratic nightmare which they cannot escape. This might be a curse. This might curse the company, but they can't afford to quit. There's a plethora of lucrative deals. One of the most valuable is a contract with the Calistocracy to manufacture the faction's golden commerce barges that depart each month from Abelin's Horse-Eye orbital plate, an immense high-orbiting starship factory. Enormous and slow and known for carrying valuable cargo, these barges attract piracy. In recent years, crafty thieves have made off with untold quantities of precious cargo from the vessels besetting them before they can even enter the drift. Worried that this may be cost the company its lucrative Calistocracy contract, Elan Resor, an executive VP of Edge Corp and Calistocrat herself, has spearheaded a top-secret project to provide secure transportation for valuable cargo. The team has succeeded beyond her dreams, discovering a true innovation that the Starship engineers have tried to crack for a year: null space cargo holds. They're actually bigger on the inside. Humble transport equipped with these hybrids holds can carry as much as the largest bulk freighter. Technology could revolutionize everything from medical resupply to overcrowding, but naturally, Align and Edge Corp intend to keep it a company secret. Pirates may continue to pillage the golden commerce barges, and the company might lose a little bit, but the strategic and financial value of this discreetly doubling its shipping capacity using nothing more than a small, unobtrusive cargo hauler far outweighs any single contract. A new cargo holds been installed and tested on a vehicle called the Olfiant, recently constructed on the Horse-Eye orbital plane and currently awaiting field tests. Despite the mandate to keep this secret, naturally it's leaked. Self-appointed Golden League crime boss Lord Sinjin, a male draw, has accumulated great wealth by overcoming several challenges on apostate. After leading his home planet matriarchal culture years ago to join the Golden League as Zun's assistant, he rose through the ranks and now established his own crime family to plague the galaxy. His far-reaching spy network has informed him of the null space cargo holds and newly completed Oliphant. Sinjin has decided to steal the Oliphant and sell it on the black market after building his own, even better version of the ship, of course. But stealing it won't be easy. Only employers and shareholders of the corporation that rent the facilities on the Horse-Eye orbital plane are allowed access. He needs thieves who are both company employees and highly expendable. So, that is the backstory. That's where we know. So we're going to start out. You guys are basically space truckers working for a major corporation. You're basically Amazon Prime for all you, is basically if you want. So you start out. We're
just
going,
like that.
Yeah, it's the short answer. All right, we're going to begin on the lush world of Castrovel, where you must pick up a shipment of Yarrow Berries. This is a tangy fruit that grows only in the banks of the Yarrow River. It's very seasonal. The sizable purple berry is relatively commonplace in the markets of Kabarat, but it is considered a delicacy everywhere else. Tarika asks you to pick up 50 tons of Yarrow Berries. So you guys, whoever's going to be your person in charge of your tracking your cargo and the pricing and all that, grab a pencil and paper, okay? Keep track of all this. as we kind of mentioned in our session 0, which we didn't stream, the way that this Starfinder is, in addition to the normal Starfinder, it's another one kind of like Traveler that you manage cargo. You have to buy it, you have to sell it, you have to insure it, you have to do all kinds of things. So you need to use BP points, which for the purpose of this, we're going to call business points instead of shipbuilding points. You're going to use it to pay the rent on your ship, to upgrade your ship. You're going to use it to buy cargo, to sell cargo, and everything else. So business points is going to be what we use. This is in addition to your credits that buy things. This is not the same thing. Okay, so whoever's going to be your accountant for this, keep track of that. If you guys, all right. So you've got to get 50 tons of Yarrow Berries from Pratt's Produce and transport them to Hive Market on Akaton, where they can go for 10 credits a bowl. You must deliver the fruit before it spoils in 6 days. And if you can get it there a day or two earlier, Tarika says you'll probably get a bonus. This should be a routine job, is what she says. Now, I need to tell you how much the total is going to be, because it says...
well, quick question. Who is in charge of the counting?
Well, Gaming just said he would do it as captain.
Okay, I must have missed that.
Yeah, he said he would do it. He was writing it down. But I don't care who does it, just as long as you guys keep track of it.
Yeah, I'm playing it on core.
Yeah, I'm going to say... I don't know why there isn't a price here. There should be a price, because normally you're going to negotiate prices. All right, we'll get to it in a minute. Let's just get to the story. Okay. Rain pours down on the small freighter BD514. Let me show you a picture of BD514 as we move through this adventure here. I don't have a picture of him. All right, let me pull him out here real quick. So BD514 is your ship. It is a small cargo ship. Yeah, called,
Quote unquote small.
Yeah, it's a small shuttle basically. It's not much bigger. It's a light freighter. It's very small. It's for, it is what it is. Okay, so let me see what we got here on this one. And see if there's any other pictures that are warranted that make any sense. Not yet. Okay. All right. So we'll move here. Okay. Yeah, that's who you're supposed to meet. So your dispatcher, like I said, was named Tarika. Well, so she gives, let me show you Tarika. I'm jumping around too much, and I really just need to stay focused. Tarika gave you this in writing, so she'll talk to you later about it.
Man, Tarika look ugly.
That's not Tarika. That's who you got to get it from. I'll show you Tarika in a minute. Tarika's pretty cool. Okay, so the rain pours down on the small freighter BD514 over dark ocean toward the city of Karabat, which grows rapidly on the horizon. Though known as the jewel of the Western Sea, little of the city sparkles in this weather. Karabat lines the mouth of the Yarrow River, which stretches past the city into the foothills of the Storm Shield Mountains beyond. Navigation beacons and the city's traffic control AI direct you to the landing pad the ship's in. BD514, please land on ship A56 and be clear, and make sure you clear in the next 5 minutes. Proceed ahead. To land this piloting needs to step in. Pilot.
All right. Give me a second.
Okay, with your piloting check, 22 is a solid, nice landing. You come in, don't even slide around on the rain. Very nicely done. All right, so you now need to proceed to Pratt's Produce. This is a couple miles from the Starport starport on Frick Street. Fortunately, you have some vehicles. You have a vehicle called a cargo rig. It's 10 foot wide, 20 foot long, and 10 foot high. It's a huge land vehicle. It'll do 50 miles an hour. It hovers. And then it has a trailer. The trailer will extend up to 80 feet and can carry 50 tons. But you got to really make sure that you secure it. It has no roof or walls and provides no cover. Oh, I used the wrong image. All right, I'll got to change that. I'll fix it for next time. But basically, you've got a flatbed hovercraft, okay? This is a truck. You can keep 4 people. 4 people can ride in the cargo rig. And if you got any extra, you can kind of ride in the back or whatever, or do whatever you want to do. You guys figure it out. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on your ship. One person's not there. He can stay with the ship since he's not here yet. So you have 4 of you. And then you have an extra person. So tell me, Free Blade will ride in the back. That sounds good. Okay, sounds good. All right, so you guys are rolling down. Oh, and Talondar riding the back too. All right, cool. Kegger shotgun. Who's driving it? Pilot should drive. Okay.
All right, I'll drive it.
All right. Now this has a little bit. It has improved cover when you're behind the rig, but in the back, since it's a flatbed, no cover. Okay. Just keep that stuff in mind. And there's no walls, and it's raining today, so you guys got to figure out what you're going to do about these fruit in the back. Okay. Let me move you on to the truck. This will show you about what the truck looks like. It looks like this. There's a giant flatbed here, and this is where you put all your stuff. All right, you approach and you pull up to Pratt's Produce. It's a large family-owned grocery and distribution center working off-world trade. Runo Pratt is the manager. So we're back to this guy. So Runo Pratt is the male Korasha Lashunta, and roll me. What is it? Not drawing a blank, guys. Help me. What roll for what's the social where you find out more about it? Why am I drawing a blank? Culture. Roll me a culture check or the other one.
I was going to say, yes, that's it.
Yeah, but this is more like
there is no insight.
To know like the people at work in a town.
Sense motive is to see if they're like.
Yeah, it's not sense motive.
Basically, to see if they're telling the truth. Culture is it's culture.
Culture is what I want. Yes, culture is exactly what I want. So roll culture check. Okay, 20. All right, you know that this guy has been doing this for a while. He's getting ready to approach retirement, and he really deals fairly with people who deal fair with him. Prices are reasonable, and he has a clean store, and he's been environmentally responsible, sourced from local growers. He's been in 4 generations, and his daughter is next in line to take this over. Nita is his daughter's name. Okay, that's
Nita what?
Yeah, Nita job. Okay, no, it's Nita Pratt, and she's outside, and she is the checkout supervisor. So she points you to the general manager's office in the rear of the building. Okay. The inside of the grocery exudes a cleanliness that is minimalistic, but not sterile. Rows of shelves and friendly aisle displays present a wide variety of well-organized foodstuffs for purchase. Dozens of people, mostly the shuntas, go about their daily errands, selecting food and making sometimes telepathic conversation. Small bright screens scattered about the store use flashy ads to announce the day's best deals and upcoming specials. To the right of the entrance, an automated checkout line is supervised by a middle-aged Lashunta woman tallying up customers' purchases. Okay. All right. So what do you guys decide to do?
I think we should see if we can talk to the old man, because we do have a large shipment to procure.
Okay. So you just walk on back to the back. She
Well,
kind of nods.
Well, not just walk on back. Just
Alright.
like see if
Okay.
I like just talk to the first person I see in charge, and just like, hey, can I just talk to the owner? We got a shipment to
Okay.
buy to get for delivery.
Yes, I'm Nita. I'm the owner's daughter and soon to take over this place. Yeah, he's in the back in the general manager's office in the rear. We've been expecting you. So,
Yeah.
all right. So as you go back, you walk back to Runo's office. An older, stocky Lashunta wearing blue coveralls sits behind a wooden desk covered in papers. He taps furiously on a datapad while grumbling to himself. "God damn it, fucking password won't work again." His most notable feature is a missing left antenna and a thin scar that begins on his forehead and zigzags back along its scalp. He looks up, tosses the tablet aside, and asks polite, agitated, "What can I do for you?" Sorry, it's just dumb keypad. I don't know. Something's wrong with this computer. What? Sorry. What can I do for you?
We're here for the 50 tons of tulip berries for delivery.
Yes. Yeah, it's I'm just trying to get this up in the system here. Yeah, I have 50 tons here that are ready to go. You guys are with Edge Corp, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're yeah, I was told you guys will be here, so that's good. All right, so what we've got, I got 50 tons of these Yarrow Berries. You got to get them there in 6 days, or they're going to spoil. But, if you guys get there a day or two early, I'm sure you get a better price for them. Let's see. So, and he looks around and then he says, "Yeah, it's good you're here, but, you got to hurry. There's a lot to move, and those Yarrow Berries will spoil before too long. You have no idea how much this shipment means to me. I'm retiring after this. 30 years running in this place, and now it's Nita's turn. This shipment is my retirement plan, so please be careful, okay?" And he's still trying to pull it up in his inventory. He's just having a hard time. Password. I know I just changed that. I know it works. What is wrong with this thing?
Actually, I think I'm going to turn to Screw Loose. Hey, you're the techie of the group. You can help him a little bit?
I will look at Jackal. And by the way, Jackal, does your character speak Kisaki?
I think I know a few languages. Yes, he does.
Okay, he's gonna say fluent Isaki. Well, that depends. Does that go towards my extracurricular pay?
And I'm going to talk to him back in telepathically in Yasaki. Think about it. If we can get this as soon as we can, we get more pay, which means that's more money.
Fine, I'll help him. And that's a computer rule, right?
Well, do you have a hacker's kit?
No.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah,
Hacker's kit.
you need a hacking kit. This is a level 1 computer, but it has lockout countermeasures that were secured by a thumbprint and a password, and it's locked out, so it's not just a normal hack. You have bypass. Okay.
Yeah, he is an engineer. Yeah.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay. Yeah, he says,
Well, that's new to me.
it was working fine for inventory last night, but now it's a mess. I need the file to change ownership paperwork, but I can't get a damn thing to work. And he's just,
There is bacon grease on finger scanner.
well, go ahead and roll your hack. Let's see if you can get into it. Oh, excellent. All right, so you get so Bruno uses his thumbprint, so it partially bypasses some of the things. Your role will give the extra bonus to hack into it because you had the password doesn't work. So you hack into it and you realize that this somebody's got into this thing and changed some of the security measures.
Compromise.
He's been compromised.
No,
And
that's what Bruno tells them. Compromised.
and then there's actually a firewall been installed. So you're going to have to roll again to see if you can hack past the firewall now.
My bypass doesn't get past it.
No, because it's 2 checks. You just got into the first part.
Oh, all right.
Now you got to get the second part. Okay, that does it.
19.
That's successful. Yes, so you can reset the password and you can clear the hackers out. It'll take you another couple of minutes, but you can easily do this because it's well within your skill set. Oh man, I can't thank you guys enough. Somebody must have got into this system. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you can prevent this from happening again for me while you're there. And he notices a couple of you guys have the augments and things like that, which is, you know, I hate to ask, but did any of you guys serve in the military? I saw the augments and I didn't know if it was from an injury or just, you know, elective.
Shuttle blew up in my face. Lost my arm. That's enough.
I can understand. I had a lot of good friends that had some trouble with that, so I totally respect, you know, anybody who has prosthetics or veterans or anything like that, or Lashuntas. He's quite happy with you guys right now. Okay, so he says,
For now.
keep your eye out on your way back to Ship's End. I heard some people talking of goblins out there, but I didn't think much of it. If you're right, they're the ones that probably hacked his files. I don't know what they're up to, but it's criminal, that's for sure. All right, so he says, now we can get it in here and I can sign transfer of these Yarrow Berries to you. He says, I won't get paid for this delivery until you guys complete your sale on Akaton. So, Captain, I need you to sign this that you're taking possession of these, and you can load these on your cargo rig. These are 50-ton Yarrow Berries. They're packed on 50-pound sealed crates in the back of the distribution center, and you can load them with your hovercrafts. You guys have a couple of these briefcase-looking things that you brought with them yourselves. You put them on the ground, you push a button, it opens up to a 3-foot circle that can hold, it becomes a portable hovercraft, and it can hold 50 bulk. It's 3 feet in diameter, and it floats 3 feet off the ground, and it has a key fob. So if you walk, it'll follow behind you 5 feet and carry the load to the truck. And you can load the truck using that, and that'll help you get these things out the door, so you can do these little crate at a time. So it's going to take some time. 50 pounds, you've got 50 tons, so 2,000 boxes. That's what you got to load. Okay, and you got 2 loaders. Let's see, what is it? 50. How much is 50 bulk?
50 bulk is 50 pounds. No,
It's 500 pounds, right? So it's 500 pounds per each hover cart, right? A bulk is 10 pounds, right? Yeah. So you can carry 500 pounds. So it'll take you 200 loads. Okay, that's it.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay. So he says, all right, well, excellent. I'm glad you guys can do this. He says it'll take you guys 16 hours to do this. With the 2 hovercrafts, you can speed this up. I'm sorry, 16 hours with 1 hovercraft. So you can do this with 2 hovercrafts and do 8 hours. So 8 hours, you can easily load this thing.
We have a bear.
Do you have anything else? Do you have like the ability to cast hover disc, or do you want the bear can carry stuff too, so you guys can shorten this up if you want. Tell me how you want to shorten up the time. Right now you're at 8 hours. See if you can get it shorter.
I'm guessing the briefcase would be on me and Pixel.
No. Firstly, I'm only 3 foot and I weigh like 80 pounds. I'm not carrying anything.
Well, it's a hover. It's
These
a
are
hover thing.
things,
Yeah.
so they basically weigh nothing.
Oh. Also, I have a question.
Mhm.
For the Witch Warper.
Yes.
Can you just teleport the stuff to the ship? Is that something you can do?
That's interesting.
Nowhere near.
No.
Not level
They can't
1,
do
I don't
that
think.
yet.
Alright.
Has anybody got any other magic like hover disc or?
I am back.
Okay.
I'm pretty
So what's-
sure, like,
All right. So you got you're going to take 200 trips. 200 loads, and you have 2 discs that can hold 500
And the
pounds
truck.
each, and they hover.
we
And the
also have a
truck.
bear.
And you got a bear, so the bear can carry things too. So the bear, okay, so that'll cut maybe a half hour off, maybe an hour.
And the pickup.
Okay. The what?
The pickup truck?
No, you're
Oh, that's
loading this.
getting
You're
into
loading this out
Yeah,
here.
loading the pickup truck.
You're loading the truck outside. It just takes that long to
Oh.
load the truck outside. Oh shit!
Let's see.
I just did something wrong. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shifted the
Yeah,
map
I
over.
just saw that. Fuck me. Give me a second. Yeah.
Isn't there like
And the
an
only reason
undo
why this
button?
is a mature audience is because I cuss. I'm old.
Is there not an undo button?
Yeah, but I got kicked out of the thing. Just give me a second. I got to get back into the game in the right spot. Okay.
Well, shit.
Shit, it's the wrong one.
Some of our characters aren't yet complete.
It's not the right one.
Talondar.
Okay, there we go.
The SRO can help because he has lifting frame.
All right. Let me fix my. Yeah, I'm trying to.
That might be 2 hours shaved off of us, so 6 hours.
Okay. All right. So that's fine. So let's say you get down to 6 hours. So we'll roll how much? Yeah. So six, 7. That's fine. Okay. So we'll say 6 hours because you guys did 2 different things. Okay. Now these crates are sealed, so they'll be okay with the rain. It looks like shouldn't be a big deal. And he's like, if you go take this to Siski will give you a fair price for the shipment. She runs Ka Imports in Hivemark. Tell her I sent you. We go way back. And he says, you know what? Ship rations can really stay on a long trip, he says with a smile. Courtesy of Pratt's Produce, he gives you another one from the store shelves, and these are worth 500 credits on the Akaton market. If you for you guys. So he gives it to you guys personally. He says you can eat them, because they're really fresh and everything, or if you want to sell them in the Akaton market when you get there, they'd be worth 500 credits. So let me put that down here so that
Yeah, when you get a chance, if you could just fix my size.
Oh yeah, I get it. I haven't recorded everybody's size yet. So.
Yeah, I'm just a large boy.
Yeah, I know. I need
boy.
to fix this on everybody. I'll do that on our first combat here. When do we get to that?
I am a small creature.
You're still the same token size.
Yeah, as big as
Yeah, small and medium are the same size, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys do that.
Despite me and the bear being the same height.
No.
So
What? You're not 7 foot tall?
I'm actually, well, I think I'm like 5 foot if I'm on all fours, but like 8 something
Right.
if I stand up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a little bit taller though.
Yeah, he's taller than a medium creature.
4 foot is not a little.
Yeah, I mean, the medium creature cuts off right around 7 foot, and then 8 to 12 is where you're hitting the large creature. So he's more like a grizzly. Okay. All right. So while violent crime is rare in the Kurabat Lashuntas, being a highly communicative telepathic species, in town, you guys are pretty safe. So you drive back, and this is the ship cargo area here. That's what the yellow line is for. You got to load it on the ship. When you get there, there is you see an odd looking thing as you get there. Odd looking thing. It's not really odd looking. It's just it's an old lady. Okay, kind of crossing the road, and she kind of gets in front of you, and you guys have to come to a quick, abrupt stop. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Can you properly size that so I can?
I just want you to see the details first. I'll size it down.
Yeah.
She's just a medium. It's just an old lady, little old lady. Okay.
Old lady, my ass, and that looks like a fucking. That don't look like a fucking walker to me.
All right. So roll me a perception. Let's see what you see.
Oh, I rolled on that one.
12.
Thank you, Pixel.
Yeah, you kind of went when the brakes hit a little bit. You banged your head into the front. I think.
I'm in the back, so I'm getting all the rain in my eyes.
Right. So
Wait a
Pixel
minute.
is driving. So Pixel immediately sees this person and says, that's not an old lady. That's a cheap ass wig that somebody's put on a junk bot." And
Again, Release is just gonna poke it out of the window, blink, and then turn to the person next to him and go, "That is very cheap personal robot."
Can we run it over?
Why would you damage company protocol or company property?
Statements. I am offended for my race.
What's that in the mirror?
Wait. Ambush!
Ambush!
right, but because you got a little bit of an advantage, you saw them jump down because you looked in your mirrors because you knew that was something weird. Okay, so now you can see the city is a constant buzz of space. Let me catch up to the description because I didn't do it. The city is a constant buzz, spacecraft hum in nearby docking facilities and zoom overhead while the merchants and crowds of tourists chatter. The rumbling engine of the cargo rig below merges seamlessly into the urban symphony. As the spaceport comes back into view up ahead, an old woman's pushing a cart across the street, yelps in alarm as her cart tips over and the rusty tanks of petroleum spill out. Oh yeah, we got to get them out there. All right, so she's got all these cans of gas.
Gas.
Come on, wrong key.
Which, again, it feels weird hearing petroleum in a sci-fi game.
It says petroleum, but it's just they're cans of gas. All right, so these things are actually they're like, think of a small propane tank can. That's about what they look like. And they all just kind of roll all over the place. They're not quite this big. They're much smaller, but I want to show you what they kind of look like. They're kind of just these canisters, but they're filled with a highly flammable gas or explosive gas or whatever you want to call it, and they dump out everywhere.
Gasoline.
Yeah.
It's gasoline.
Well, I mean, it could be propane. It could be anything, whatever. So
Propane and propane accessories.
So traffic stops and all the drivers in the nearby vehicles shout. Pixel Screwloose slams on the brakes, and the old woman ignores him. Instead, she walks slowly to one of the rolling tanks, picks it up after carefully carefully cradles it in her arms as she returns it to the fallen cart. So she takes this in, and because Screwloose was so perception, he looked into his mirrors and saw four of the space goblin sneak thieves jump out. Show you what these guys look like. So the
Oh, where
audience.
am I?
So
Looking very puntable, might I
that's
say.
that's what they look like. So
Gorgeous looking goblins.
yeah, so they're just like hand over the cargo.
Where am I?
I'm going to turn to them and look,
You are
like especially the closest one. Like,
Damn.
mind you, this is a massive size difference of a large creature looking down at a small creature from the back of a pickup truck.
You're 8 foot tall bear, like what?
I'm an 8-foot tall
3,
bear.
4 foot?
Again, in the back of a pickup truck, looking down at this, what, barely, if even 3 feet,
Yeah, they're like 3 feet
something
tall.
on the ground. I'm like, are you sure you want this? And I will make an intimidation roll for that.
Okay, go for it.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, so let's see what happens here. A nat 20 intimidation roll. This one right here. Yeah, you see a little bit of green liquid rolling down his leg. And he takes a couple of steps back. But he's not, he's not leaving yet.
His funeral.
Yeah. So what it says, if they are spotted, they will, one of them will shoot. So these guys back here are unloading the crates onto their junk cycle. And this guy was the one that was supposed to be threatening you. So he backs up a little bit and he decides he was supposed to shoot you, but he didn't. He just shook and he couldn't get the trigger off. All right, so let's see if we can get some initiative here. So far I think you guys got a little bit of a jump on them. We'll see.
Phantom, where
Yes.
am I?
Where
You're
are
in the
you?
truck.
Are you still
Yeah,
in
I
the
think
truck?
we're all supposed to be.
I don't see myself.
Oh, that's where is your, oh, did you drag yourself out there?
Oh, that's Dr. Ball.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no, I didn't
gotta
know.
drag your character
I'll
out.
get him out. I'll get him out.
Okay.
I'll get him out. Hold on.
Okay.
Man,
There you go.
Hey,
There you go.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, you have to drag your character off when we go to a new map. Sorry about that.
all
I
right.
think the 4 of us can.
All right, so you guys are all
Fly with the drone.
okay.
Don't let the drone feel left out.
Okay, so click your token.
Take care of the goblins.
There you go.
So just concern yourself with getting the shit on the ship.
Bah.
All right, Screw Loose, you have the truck. You have it. You get to go first.
I'm just worried if he tries to run over these things, they'll blow up and.
They will. I'm smarter than that.
Roll-
What I'm going to do is I'm gonna
Roll
get
me
out.
an engineering check.
Okay.
Okay. With this engineering check, you know that those gas canisters, if you shoot them with something over a AC of 10 and piercing or fire, you can use them to explode if you feel like it. And they actually will explode. Let me see. They will explode in a 5-foot radius. So yeah, so that they'll blow up pretty decent, and they're not bad. It'll do some damage. Okay, so that could be you. You can pick them up.
You did say that these two over here are trying to take some of our stuff.
Yeah, they're trying to load up their little car. I mean, their little junk bike. So let me draw a picture of them because I didn't bring him on here. They're trying to load this little junk bike Oh shit, I didn't feel it.
Oh god, I'm just trying to imagine these.
Junk pot.
Well, it's just it's basically a sidecar on their little motorcycle,
Yeah.
and they're just trying to get a couple of crates in there so they can run away with them. So,
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
all right.
No.
So
Aggressively.
they're focusing on that. All right. So screw loose. What else do you want to do?
Well, I didn't get to do anything in the first place. I just went roll engineering.
Yeah. So I just let you know that those things could be used.
I'm
All right.
gonna hop out
Mhm.
and using my shoulder-mounted laser pistol, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
So I have to go over to my attacks. I'm gonna hit laser pistol. Not a full attack. Oof.
Oh, you don't see the
Oof, right
rolls.
there, my
Oh,
friend.
let me turn them on. That's a good point. Let me fix that. All right, graphics, animated dice. 3D dice, 3D dice. Okay. Okay.
I rolled a 6, and the damage is only a 4.
Okay. 6 will not do it. He ducks and moves out the way as the fire shoots above his head, aimed a little high, I guess. All right. Wotek. How you say
there
that
it
again?
is.
Votek? Is that the way you say it?
Wait,
Wait,
What?
Wait, that.
Waytek.
Wojtek.
Waytek.
wait.
Waytek. Waytek. Okay. All right. That's the best close I'm gonna get. Waytek. All right. Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna. Seeing these guys, I'm like, I'm more worried about the cargo than I am. It's like these guys got guns. The cargo doesn't. So I'm just gonna step off, like down here, and then just shimmy on up to this. I'm like, I'm not even gonna give him a warning. I'm just gonna smack him with my fucking Doshko.
Okay. Do it. Smackety whackety. Oh shit! This one just leaves. Tell me what you do to this guy.
Well, I assume that he took a little. He dipped a little when Screw Loose shot him.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna, seeing this, I'm just gonna walk up, not quite walk up, kind of just jog up behind him and just bring up this like what I think it's supposed to be like a triple, like a 3-bladed
Yeah.
thing, and just raise it up, slam it right down on his head, and just get that right deep in there in the skull.
Yeah. That'll do it. And you just split his skull right open and just he flattens out. He's dead. One shot, one kill.
Does this guy see him? See me do this?
No, his back was turned. He was trying to load the loaded crate. So I'm gonna say I think he has a crate. I'm gonna say he has a crate that he's dropping on here. So he's got one crate. Okay. All right. So he lays a crate. He hears something. That's a good point. Does he hear it? Let me see if he hears it. Yeah, he hears a nasty squish and a split of bone, and he turns around after he drops it and looks at with sheer terror as he sees and realizes what just happened. All right, so it's his turn now. He just set down the box. He's going to try and shoot you with his pistol out of fear. So he pulls 2 triggers. Oh, he critted. Yeah.
Yeah, they both hit.
All right. So he's like, he just screams. He fires twice at you. All right. So that's 12 points of damage. That's all right. No, Mayuni.
How heavy do these canisters look?
They're not heavy. They're like 10 pounds or so, or actually probably less than that. They're a little
like-
smaller.
I'm imagining them as basically like gas cannons from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. Think of them as small propane tanks. They're like one bulk.
Okay, that's fine. And this junk bot was going around and slowly collecting them, right?
Well, it pulled up and these two guys were trying to no, the junk bot collected one. Yes. So she has one in her hand very slowly. She has this one. So I'll say it's right next to her. She was putting it in her thing, but these other ones are around there. Yeah.
Okay. And if that canister is free, then I'll what is it again? Psychokinetically take that one. Otherwise, I'll take another nearby one and kind of float it in front of her face, and then kind of draw her away from the front of the vehicle.
Okay. So show me where you want to move this thing and I'll have her follow. Just click on where you want it up there. Okay. So yeah, so you kind of pull it out of her hands or pull it out of her cart and floats over there and she tries to follow it. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's your standard. Do you want to do a move or you want to stay where you are?
With the move action, I'll draw my my
Okay.
pulsecaster pistol.
All right, cool. All right, the decoy. So at this point, let me read what this does. Okay, so she will turn and fire her. Let's see. You guys are still in the car, so no, I don't think she'll do that. So she'll come over here and she'll step over here and she'll try to reach up and slam you. That's what she was going to do her first thing. So she's going to try to
Yes, ma'am. And welcome to
yeah.
the
So
team.
she's going to try to pull you down from there. And she gets 11. So I don't think that's going to do anything, right? You got higher than 11 on your KC.
For KAC, yeah.
Yeah, because she's not doing it as a grapple. She's kind of smashing you. All right, so she misses, and it is the one that has the green P down his leg over here. His turn. He is finally gonna pull the trigger. As he saw the bear there.
I like a horror movie scene. He probably didn't. He didn't see it, but he heard what I did.
Yeah, well, he can kind of see because this is that open trailer between the thing.
Yeah,
But
just
he
the
didn't
cup-
see
the other one's, like,
this,
right
but
there.
he sees the blood dripping off of the weapon as you pulled it back. So he's going to try to fire as well at you. See if he gets as lucky as his brother did. No.
That 14 hits.
Okay, that's good. So he fires at you. All right, so Talondar. What do you want to do, Talondar? I'm sorry, here. Wait, Talondar. Yeah, there. This one.
You're muted.
You're on mute. Grim.
I am.
Grim.
Free
is.
blade.
Oh, calendar. Is.
No, I am. Sorry, I have my
Okay.
AC on.
No worries.
Do I see these two?
You see this one,
You're on top of
and
the truck, but yes.
you see her out the window as you tried to hit him.
I think we're the three of us, me, Talondar, and oh god, I don't remember his name.
On the list, Nomi.
Yeah, I think we were in the back of the pickup truck because I think
Oh,
the
yeah, in the
front only
truck
holds
bed.
like 2 people.
In the truck bed, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
actually, yeah, that's fine. Actually, this is covered like a van. You guys, I thought were back
Oh.
here, but that's fine. It's okay. We
alright.
can treat it like a pickup. It's fine. Let it go. All right. So you can jump out if you want to move out, and then you can take your standard action if you want to do that. If you want. Right now, you have some cover being inside the vehicle.
Let's see.
You can just go out this directly across. You can just climb out the doors. Yeah, you can definitely get there in melee if you want to do melee. You
Yeah,
will
that's
take
a
attack of
death
opportunity if
sentence.
you go that way.
Yeah, no, that's a death sentence for a caster like me.
But you can come out here and cast this guy.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, they've been pretty focused on me, so
Yeah, I don't think they're going to matter too much, but again, they're
There's
not very
there's
tough. They
only-
don't like have armor or anything. They only have 6
Yeah.
hit points. I mean, they have a little armor, but they're just those guys.
Yeah. Is this the only junk cycle?
It is. Surprisingly, they were supposed to get a second one and they didn't. So there's one thing that's on there right now.
well, they are small creatures.
And-
I can believe they would all pile onto one.
Yeah, and it
That's
does
true.
it does count. I mean, these things do weigh 50 pounds, so it takes a little bit of effort for them to even load one at a time. So
Let's see. All right, I'm going to step out,
okay.
and I can clearly see this guy, so
Yeah.
I'm going to Magical Missile.
Okay. You going to hit him with all 3 of them? Or, I mean, two
No,
of them.
I can only
Two.
do. Yeah, I can only do 2. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Just to roll
I think they're
another
guaranteed.
1d4.
Why is
I hate
are
that.
the rolls working or not?
I hate that so very much. So that is.
Oh wow, that's some. He did.
I hope he did.
Okay.
Oh
so
yeah,
that
that's
is.
that
a
yeah.
9.
that's 9 total damage now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's effed. You mean it's 8, but yeah. Oh no, +1.
No,
+1. 4
9.
+1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you get a 4 and a 5. Okay. All right, that will wipe him out. He just explodes in a puff of mist. So yeah, this one's gone. And you still have that.
Off the crate.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All
You
right.
picked miss, bro.
Okay. Cool. All right. So. Let's see who's next. All right, Keegar. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to come over here.
Why are the rolls
Hey.
not? Why are the rolls not rolling?
That damage.
All right. Maybe I had to turn them in both places. We'll see if it works. No.
Right.
Anyway, turn your 3D dice on if you want to, on the thing. I don't know. It looks cool when they roll, but I don't know. Some of them aren't rolling. But anyway, the trick attack that this guy is dead. You're gonna try and stab this guy. The trick attack does make him flat-footed, but the knife will miss. So he is flat-footed. Where's my foot?
Wait. How does he do that?
Because you only stabbed with 4. Your attack
No,
missed.
I meant the trick attack.
No,
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, SB 20 plus there.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. He's at a third. You 21. Yeah, you missed both. Sorry. You're right. You're right. I was assuming that it always
totally
hits,
missed.
but it didn't. Never mind.
Yeah, that we do tend to build it like that.
Yeah, totally. We usually overbuild them at this point, but I forgot we're back to level 1. So, yes, they both fail. This goblin in the back is really, really shaking in his boots at this point. So he's going to fire at Kagar. There we go. So 21 to hit with 6 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Out, yeah. And I think he's going to. Yeah, I think he'll stay. One more time, he'll stay. All right, back to the top of order. Screwless, what do you feel like doing? And don't forget your bot has your drone, if it has any capabilities, can move with you. Screwless, you
Screwless, you're
muted.
muted.
Pixel, you muted.
I don't know if he said he had something. Oh yeah, he said he'll be right back.
Oh yeah, it does say be
Ooh.
right back. All right, well hang on, then we'll does anybody want to pick up any of these things or do anything with them?
These things?
All right, Wotep. Well,
I figure we
Wojtek.
can save those for later
that's fine.
because
So what do
as
you
long
want?
as they're not punctured, they're not an issue.
Yeah.
Um.
So you can go ahead and then when Screwless gets back, he'll continue. So go ahead and you're the move.
So I don't see any more goblins on this side of the truck, right?
Right.
Okay. And with all the cargo, how high is this? How tall is this?
You can see over, but he really can't see you.
So it's like about 5 feet.
It's 3 feet off the ground, and it's probably more. And then you've got the boxes still stuck on them because you haven't had a chance to unload them yet. So the boxes are probably, you got 200 of them, so it's probably stacked 2 or 3 high. Yeah, you would be looking at the top. You really wouldn't be able to see him. You can see this guy clearly, and you know that there's a guy over here, but you can't see him that clear. You could look under it. You could get down and look and see him because this thing's 3 feet off the ground. But you have a clear sight on this guy, and this guy tried to shoot at you before.
So here's my thing. I have a climb speed.
Yeah, you can climb over him if you want. Yes.
I'm going to climb on top of here.
Yep, you can definitely do that. No problem.
And I see this guy.
Yep.
I'm just going to, just because he's like right there, I'm just going to smack
What are
him.
you gonna do? Throw him into this one?
Ooh.
Well, I want to see if I hit him with the Doshko.
All right, hit him then.
Oh no, that's the item.
Yeah, you just threw the Doshko at him. Now he has a Doshko. No, 10. That will miss.
Yeah, because I think it's like what 11 or 12 on the...
something like that. So yes, that will miss. All right. So when Screwless comes back, we'll let him go when he comes back. All right. So it's the goblin's turn. He's dead. So not him. Nomi, you are it until Screwless gets back.
Okay, one question first. Is there no +1 from hitting from higher ground?
No.
Okay.
No,
I've just come from Pathfinder, so I don't know.
Yeah, this is more of eliminating any cover he had. So
Yeah.
I will say, just so people know, I do have the where is it? Fuck, the coordinated shot feat, where if you want to attack anybody that I'm threatening, you get a +1 to that with range attacks.
Test.
Oh, you're back.
Hey, Pixel, you're back.
All right.
Pixel.
So we just you can get back in your turn. We just kind of skip past you
Okay.
while you're waiting.
What happened so far?
Bear jumped up on top of the back of the truck and tried to smack the little goblin, but missed.
Just missed.
Okay.
I would have eviscerated him with that 17.
Yeah, he hit him with so much force. He just swung a little wide and kind of stuck into your little he almost would have cut the truck in a little bit, but he luckily didn't. Okay, so Screwless, it's your turn. Let me let you finish your turn now.
Let me think. The guy
Hang on,
I was going to shoot at is already dead.
Uh-huh.
Is the way forward clear?
It is, but Kigor is not on the...
Yeah, there's nobody. Yeah, I mean, but this is where you can't take the vehicle like this because this has to fold up, so you have to unload it. That's what the little parking. I mean, you're gonna have to unload this in the port. So you really can't drive the vehicle. Is that what you're asking? But there is nothing in front of it. The person's off to the side over here, and the last two guys are here.
Oh, okay. How many? Okay, so there are still people here, and we can't
Yes.
drive anymore, so I can't just drive off. Okay.
Right. And there's still one crate right there that you need to get back and put back on there too. But these two guys are dead.
Where?
So right here, they loaded one crate, but they died. So they're just a red mist spot
Oh,
and
yeah, I'll move
a
over
split in
there.
half.
I'll move over there and pick it up and put it back.
Okay.
No. Okay.
All right. Okay, Nomi, your turn then.
I mean, they've got a junk bot in their face. They're probably going to freak out, put the pulse caster in their face, and pull the trigger.
Nice. Okay.
I think that's disadvantage though.
What is?
No, that would be in D&D.
Wait, why would it be a? Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh, okay. You've got your rolls on private, so
Oh, whoops.
fix that real quick. But you rolled a 20, so that will hit. A 2, it will provoke attack of opportunity. Yes, with if you use a ranged weapon in melee space. So she takes 2 points of. She takes 2 hit points, but she will also try to punch you in the face, basically.
Yep. They wouldn't think.
And 23. She makes contact hard.
Yep.
Okay. It is now her turn.
Ooh.
Oh, they would probably also try to take 5 steps
Uh-oh.
back, if that's a thing.
Yeah, you can take your guarded step or whatever, or wherever you want to go. Or you can get
Yeah,
off
wonder
the
if she
truck,
didn't attack me
wherever.
first.
Oh, wait, would you? Yeah, you still did it. It would still.
I would have had attack of opportunity.
Huh?
The attack of opportunity probably would have still gone through because they wouldn't have thought of going
Because-
backwards first.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he
Blew
was
out
in
of
the.
first place.
Right, it still would have went. Okay, so Junk's turn now. Wonder how smart Junk is. Let me roll see how smart she is.
Speed.
No taming.
17.
15. Okay, so she's mine 2 already. So I think she's smart enough that she will, because you've already stepped out of the way. Oh, this could get bad fast. What do I want to do? Okay.
Enough.
All right, so she's going to
They're gonna
move.
try and steal the truck.
She's going to move right here. What's her range? Hold on. Let me check one thing here. It is 15 foot 5, 10, 59. She will have to. Yeah, I'm going to say that. You know what? I don't really care. I think it'll be funny. She's going to come up to here just because I think it's going to be funny. She's going to go and she's going to whip out her breath weapon. If it rolls.
Or what?
A breath weapon. Remember, this is a junk bot, so it's been modified by these guys to spew petrol tank out of her.
Oh no, it's gonna shoot at me and
Yeah, it's going to hit the junk bot and it's going to hit this. It's got 15 feet spray and a cone, so it's going to hit. It's going to hit It's going to hit you guys. It's going to hit this guy. So you two need to throw a reflex save.
A gas-based breath weapon. I think they took it too literally.
No, I meant literally. It's
If we
basically a
had
fire.
20
It's basically a
on,
flamethrower that comes out of her mouth with a chest of the gas in her chest.
if I get in that 20,
Right, I was
I
making a
redirect it upward.
Okay, so 15, you only take half that, so you only take 4.
Wait. If
What?
I get a natural 20, can
Yeah.
I redirect the breath weapon to the sky?
Do you have some way of doing that? Do you have some kind of shield or something?
Brute force?
Are you a master of kung fu?
Or would you just drop a split or just roll out of the way below it? I don't think you'd be able to
No, I
redirect her
force
flame.
her head to the sky.
Oh, you want to like give her an uppercut and point it up. Okay. If you hit a nat 20, I'll say you punched her in the chin.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Mm-mm.
So close.
You know what? Let
Not
me
even.
see. Would that have actually hit her?
It was like 50.
It would have hit her. What do I do on this? That's a pretty good idea. Because I did move in quick enough. You know what? Because she moved into your attack of opportunity, I'll let you roll a second roll to get a nat 20. There you go. 23. It's 19, but that I think it's enough with a 23 that you would smack her, just catch her right under the chin hard enough that she blows the fire up. So that means that Uotak does not even get any damage.
Yay!
So, and if you,
Be friends better today, friend.
all right, so no damage to anybody. All right. So Goblin Keep Thief, you got, oh wait, I'll get her. Yeah, because if you did that, it would have not hit him either, so he's fine. All right, so he's right next to you. He's gonna try to stab you in the kneecaps with his dog slicer.
You. Well, wouldn't at this point be a cat slicer?
Yeah, but they call it dogs because they hate dogs. 5 is not gonna do it. That's 13. Does that do anything?
If it was EAC, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's KC, so nope. Okay, Talondar. You're on mute.
You're muted again.
Yeah, no, I was having audio. I was having audio problems. My
Okay,
bad.
it's fine.
Let's see.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. All right, Ailes is watching us in the thing. If you guys got any friends, text them and tell them to watch us.
Ha, friends.
Can I see Robot Lady from where I am?
It's a
Yeah.
Yes. You can see her feet.
No, I don't think you can. I mean, you
Okay.
could. You don't have a direct line of sight, no, because it does say the truck
Okay.
provides cover. So no,
Okay.
but
So,
you
yeah,
can
I'm
move
gonna-
first and then do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I really want that third magic missile.
Well, I mean, does she have total cover?
That's the question.
Oh, for magic missile, I don't think so. For magic missile, no, because that's magic. You can hit him with magic
Yeah.
missile.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say
Okay.
'cause it only matters if she has total cover.
Oh, she doesn't have total cover?
Correct.
Yeah. If she doesn't have total cover, then magic missile. It hits.
Yeah, alright.
Eliminate her.
Yes.
Delete.
Hold on, I need to add the additional missile. And
Oh,
that's not what I wanted.
You're going to turn to the dead.
Yeet.
Yeetus, deletus, aim for the fetus.
No.
What?
What? Aim for her feet.
That's 11 points of force damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so it hits.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so you want
You're gonna need some flex tape to fix that.
now? Do you want to have it hit her and the other two guys since you have your 3 missiles? If you do it as a full action.
I could, but I don't think she's dead with all 3 with only 2 missiles, so I'm just gonna go all in on her.
Okay, well, two missiles will kill her.
Oh, really? Then
You want to
the
pop?
third one will just hit the goblin.
Okay, so we'll let third one.
Yeah.
Up his nose.
Yeah, I think you kill him too, and this one craps his pants and just bails. All right.
He wore brown pants.
Yep. So we're out of combat here. Yep.
I called dibs on their junk cycle.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think we'll have enough room because our cargo can only hold 50 tons.
Yes, and I want to sell it at the starport before we leave.
Okay, that's
Here's the
fair
thing.
enough. I'll let you
We
sell
only
it.
have 50 tons.
He wants to
of
sell it before you leave.
Yarrow Berries.
Yeah.
He's
How
going to sell
about
it to somebody driving around out here.
Well, here's the thing though. We can use it to help load the
That's
cargo
fair
real
enough.
quick.
You can, yeah, you can, you can load your car, you can load your vehicle really
load the
quickly.
cargo, and then we'll sell it.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
That's the
see.
plan?
Let me verify that the junk bot did
I don't
not
know.
have
We should
any
probably put it in
gear.
your room.
Do we
Okay,
want to collect
Put
these
it in
fuel
the
canisters
engineering
too?
section.
yeah, it's a good point. You guys want to pick those cans up?
Yes.
We should.
Yes.
Yes.
Gasoline is money. People use that for flamer fuel. They use it for cars.
All
We
right.
might as well.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
remember, you guys could use them as, you can toss them and shoot them and use them as a bomb.
I'm not thinking weapons. I'm thinking profit.
Okay, that's fine too. All right, let me tell you.
That is 5 gallons of flamer fuel a pop, my friend.
Oh, hang on a second. I'll tell you how much they're worth.
That's actually 6 because there's 6 of them.
Yeah, there's 6 of them.
And that's 60
Four
credits a thing.
Okay, let's see.
No, I mean, each one holds 5 gallons, doesn't it?
Hang
I
on, let
don't
me
know.
tell you how much they're worth. Let me see. I got to find the stat for it.
Is it a standard petrol tank?
It is, well, it just says that if they get blown up, they do 1d6 fire damage in a 5-foot radius. I don't think they're high grade fuel. I think it's just, it could, let's see.
It's still free profit.
I know, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to see if there's a price for it. They were just used as improvised weapons. You could actually throw them like a grenade, a firebomb. Yeah, so let's say you can probably get 10, 20 credits a piece for them if you want, or you can use them as weapons in the future. It's up to you.
Let's keep them as let's keep them.
I claim these in the right of salvage.
Okay, so you get six of the canisters, fuel canisters.
I will say this. The bear took a beating.
I know you did.
Does the bear have a boo-boo?
I am down to 5 hit points, asshole.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, you got to hit pretty hard. You got to crit and you got to hit twice.
I got hit
so
3
three
times
times.
total.
Yeah.
And one of them was a crit.
Someone get this bear a picnic basket.
Oh no.
I need like 3 of them right now.
All right.
So everyone gets 40 credit.
Yay!
I'll go ahead and give you each 50. You can all have 50, so that's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll say that I'll put here times, well, whatever. So 50 each.
That's fine.
Finally, I can afford a new pair of pants.
50 each, not 5 dash. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's cool. Now you can load up the vehicle. Takes you the rest of the day probably to load this up because it took you a while to get it there, but
We're
it's
also using the junk cycle.
okay. Oh yeah, junk cycle.
So it doesn't take us all day, but we're already in space by the end of the day.
Yeah, you guys are tired.
Also, did we ever agree if we're keeping or selling the cycle?
I say keep it.
I don't think you have room for it.
Again, here's the thing.
I'll give you. I'll let you sell it
You
for
don't have
100
room.
credits if you do it before you leave.
Deal.
Yeah, here's the thing. We only have cargo space for 50 tons of cargo.
Correct.
This is 50 tons of Yarrow Berries.
Yeah, and we can put the cycle in someone's room.
No, do you realize
No.
how incredibly difficult
Jamie.
that would be?
Jamie, you're not understanding it. We only have 15. Like, how much was it? What was it again, Jackal?
50 tons.
We have 50 tons of cargo space, and we have
Yes.
50 tons of Yarrow Berries. But
Yes.
here's the thing: you have to remember, it has a sidecar. No, it's not getting in.
Dang it.
Besides, as much as I would love to have my own personal motorcycle, it's not economical.
And the other
So,
thing
and
is
if-
you
and
can't
if
put it in
GM's
there because you still
willing-
have to put your truck apart in there too. Your truck goes there. This thing folds up and fits in there, and it
That's
all
what I'm saying.
yeah.
So yeah, just sell it for 100, like you said, right?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
sell. You get an extra 100 while you're there on here before you blast off of Casterville. Okay, so
Face.
you hear in the background, "Woo, woo, woo," and you hear sirens. The shunted police are on their way. You can,
Go.
if you want to do a piloting check, you can get around some of the parked vehicles, stalled vehicles, and go down a side street and act like you were on that street. Okay, solid enough. You guys move to the next street over. You back. So basically, you pull it back here, you back it in over here, and leave the bodies where they are. Luckily, there was no witnesses. They all scrambled, and the rest of the people in the cars were so pissed, and they don't really want to do anything. If you want, you can talk to the police. But they noticed this guy running away, and they start chasing him down the alley. So you guys have a little bit of time, and I'll say that you can use, let's see, what does it say here? But yeah, I'll just say that you guys are pretty
My
quiet.
character around cops.
Let me roll. Let me see how much trouble you're in. None.
Well, it's a good thing they don't see me because I'm a fucking mess.
Yeah, I think that his piloting check was good enough.
If they saw
He parked
you,
it.
I think they would have to choose between calling an ambulance or calling a veterinarian.
Yeah, no, I think that they're still worried about chasing him down, and that jump
No,
cycle.
Pixel, I want you to remember, I cleaved the guy in half
Yeah,
vertically.
Yeah, I know.
and then he hit him with the magic missiles and he sprayed into just a magic mist of
You picked those, bro.
yeah.
A
So
magic missile.
he's a magic mysticals.
I mean,
So, all right.
Nothing but a bald red face.
Okay, so you're lucky that they have not impounded your vehicle, so I think you're okay. You've moved out the way. You start to transfer everything back. The cargo cannot hold it on the. It can't hold the whole thing on the trailer, so you're gonna have to work through the night to unload the trailer so you can fold the trailer up and get it into your ship. So that's another 8 hours. So you're just been here 17 hours on this planet.
Your order of business. First,
Actually
invest
16 because you
in
guys
motorbots.
are using their junk cycle, so you
Bigger
speed it up a little
ship.
bit more.
No, not bigger ship. We need loader bots to do this for us.
Well-
and for that we need a bigger ship.
Well, just keep that in mind on your list of things you want to buy. Okay.
My people.
All right, so let's see how long it takes you to get into orbit.
I mean, I think that's relying on Pixel's piloting.
Okay, so you get into orbit very quickly. Pixel's got this thing. It normally take you 2 hours. You get up there in an hour. Yep, you're good.
All of my rolls have been getting progressively worse.
Now you guys have. Let me check. Does your vehicle have drift engines? I can't remember.
It should.
Let me see.
I
Yeah,
hope
the ship should
so.
have a drift engine.
Let me check.
I mean,
Yes.
I know Edge Corp is cheap, but they shouldn't be cheap enough to not give us.
Yeah, you
a
do have a drift
necessity.
engine. Yeah. Okay. So let's see how many days it's going to take you to get there when you plot out the course.
Well, I know Pixel's
Wow.
Ace pilot thing can cut it down as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it normally takes 6 days, and you guys are doing it in 2. So I think you're in good shape. Because Pixel is just humming this thing.
Between all of us, we know a few ways to get around
Yeah. So
asteroids.
okay. So I think that you guys have.
I am from
Taking the-
Vast.
I think you took.
Rock
Yes.
pose no threat.
All right. So while you're in space for 2 days, let me read you something here. Starship crews spend many days in the drift, traveling from one planet to the other. There is a lot of downtime, so you can do some downtime activities. Also, at this time, you need to be healing your bear, so you guys work on that while I'm looking on this.
Bear is wounded.
Do you even have a medic?
I
Does
think that would be.
I have medical knowledge.
Did anybody buy medical or have
I don't like
mystical?
the question mark at the end of that.
I think our mystic is
Time
the
to practice.
Oh
medicine.
yeah,
What?
pull out his character and use it then. Pull out because he was back on the ship. So I'll say that
Axel,
when
you're
he comes
not
out
Dr.
and helps you guys load it faster. So you guys move really quickly. All right.
bam. Mikey got his sound.
There you go. He crushed it. So he patches your bear companion up very quickly, and you guys are since you have 2 days on the ship, you'll definitely heal. Everybody should be healed back to 100%. So go ahead and adjust your character sheets for that. And
He
let
also
me
gets this.
pull out the second.
I am.
Well, yeah, he's a mystic.
All right. So
I
now
am surprisingly unarmed.
let me see here. What else we got here? We have
He will be disarmed. Try that again on me.
we have downtime activities for you now. So downtime activities. What's page? Downtime 150. Okay, so you can do different things while you're in space. You got 2 days. You can analyze. What did you? Oh shit! Yeah, cat in space. You can analyze samples, build shelters, corrals, convalesce, coordinate, crack technology, drill, explore futures, gather supplies, entertain, hunt bargains. If you want to inoculate, maintain readiness, lounge, maintain equipment, manage course, practice your profession. You can plan your route to get there a lot faster, which you did quite really well. You can rebuild your drones. All right, this is all different kind of stuff you can do while you're in space. You guys, we can go into this more when we get more into it, but a 2 day trip's not a big deal. You guys just spend the two days kind of get to knowing each other and doing the corrals.
After dealing with goblin ambush, I think we need some entertainment.
Okay.
And Skrulus, during this time, will remember through his bag. He's gonna pull out a game. Pull the Battle Maze 2000.
Awesome. All right, so you guys can do this. You can do a skill check using charisma-based profession or something that you're trained in, or other skills related, and you can roll this. If you're successful, you entertain everybody. So roll me a charisma-based skill or profession.
Okay. 17.
Okay, so 17, you keep everybody happy and entertained. The results of the success is you get to double your temporary hit points and double the morale bonus to a saving throw that the activity grants. So we're going to say that you get to pick one saving throw, and everybody will get a temporary. If they on their next saving throw, get it to count that as double. And nobody has temporary hit points, right?
No, not yet.
So I'll give you each. You'll each get 2 extra hit points as a temporary hit point for the next combat. There you go. So there you go.
Yeah, more seriously though, during this time, Skrulus would basically just be pantomiming and talking about, I'm from the Vast, I'm from this deep space clan, and I'm kind of stuck out here until I can prove I'm not a burden, so to speak.
All right.
I actually got something for this.
What? Is it a meme?
What's the
Or is
deal
it like
with
an actual...
Ratman?
What?
What's the deal with our Ratman?
So he's
Everything.
doing Seinfeld.
I'm just doing
Jesus.
a comedy skit.
Okay. Um,
I am not sure what you mean, Captain. Wait, no, you're the Captain.
Captain, my captain.
I heard rats are supposed to have tails. He's just ensign metal frame. What happened? You get it stuck in a metal bowl? Maybe you got stuck in a socket.
I was in the direct vicinity of a shuttle exploding. I was brutally mutilated and 2 people died.
Hill says, ouchie.
Why would you make light of a horrible accident that led to my banishment?
It's a joke, Pizza.
To be
I'm
fair, I'm
not
sure that
so
shuttle
I'm
explosion.
serious.
I'm sure that shuttle explosion generated a lot of light.
You
Okay.
could almost say it was blindingly so.
Bing.
I am then going to curse at you in Yasaki.
You hear the drift engines start to wind down and you get pulled out of drift.
You know what's bad? I don't understand Usaki.
And I'm just gonna take this. The bear does, and I'm gonna take this chance to pick Screwloose's head like he would a dog, really.
I'm unfamiliar with this social cue, but I am not going to say no. It has been many years since I have had physical contact. Thank you.
Speaking of metal entertainments, what's the deal with our upstanding bear man?
Therefore, how you end that joke, I can rip you in half, literally.
I do not think your jokes will stand with him.
I mean,
He is smarter
what
than your average
accent?
uplift.
What accent does he have? Is it Polish? I don't think so. It sounds more like German or Russian.
These are not jokes. These are merely very poor statements.
All right. Well, at this point, you're starting to drag down the morale of the
I can't
team.
really think of a joke.
So I will cuss you out in Inferno
Oh, shit.
because I do have that. I do know that.
I think our captain takes 5 points of psychological damage at this point because nobody's laughing at his jokes. All right. You fall out of drift and you see the Akaton in the sky in front of you. Akaton is a red rock with desert sands. It's easy to wonder if there's
Welcome to Detroit.
anything here at all, but appearances can be deceiving. However, despite the scorched surface of his dying planet, Indeed thrives below. As soon as you emerge from the drift, the ship's comm units light up with a waiting transmission from your company dispatcher, Tarika. So when you pop out of the drift, because you can't really communicate while you're in drift really well, you hear Tamika. And Tamika pops on your screen with a recorded message. So do you guys want to read? You want to?
Sure, yeah.
All right. So a Bernieri with sleek brown fur appears on screen, wearing an olive green flight suit emblazoned with an Edge Corp logo and fidgeting with a worn wrench. You recognize her immediately as Tarika, your company dispatcher, and for some of you, she's an old friend. She's based on Absalon Station, so this transmission must have been sent days ago. She looks very anxious, and her image is barely visible before she blurts out, "Howdy, Dean. I'm just checking in on you, and I'm just receiving this. You must have arrived in Akaton. Your drop-off site is the Hive Market. Now, you can't miss that place, but look to the biggest damn mountain in the entire planet. That'll be Ka, the pillar of the sky, and then Hive Market is around there at its bottom. There's a business there called Ka Imports. And Siski, the manager, is your contact. You can collect payment from her and maybe get a nice little bonus for rapid delivery. Be careful of that dust bowl on that world, though. And there's No real law on Akaton, and the desert is no place to go exploring. I'm looking for your next job, and I'll send you a transmission when I got something for you. If you haven't heard from me by the time you get done with Akaton, come on in to Absalon Station. Later.
Yeah. After that, Screw is going to go towards the viewport and just look over at the red planet, almost in awe, and just say, "So this is the homeworld. It is different than I expected."
Roll me. That's another thing to roll for these guys. Roll.
Culture?
No, not yet. I want to see if you know what you know about. Let's see.
If it's about the planet itself, it might be
No,
physical
not-
science.
Not the. Well, yeah, we can do the planet first. But I was going to ask you. I was going to see if you guys could remember about Brini.
I mean,
No, it's
that would-
okay.
If it's about a race, that would be culture. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Or
not
less
just that. You
science.
want to roll more what you guys remember about this person themselves. So I guess that's more
That
like.
would be a recall check.
Yeah.
That would also be culture.
Is that
Okay.
culture? Well, it's more a specific person. So
It might
is
be
it,
a.
is it
You could
a
probably just call it
wisdom?
just intelligence check.
Yeah, intelligence or wisdom. Just see what you remember. Okay. Pixel doesn't remember much. Okay, Keegar remembers.
Keegar knows everything.
Keegar knows. Okay, Keegar remembers that Tarika is your dispatcher, and she. Does anybody have a relationship with Tarika as part of their background?
I do.
Nope.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, so if you got a relationship with her, she may even send you some private messages along the way. So just keep now. Tell me who had that. It was game. I'm sorry, Jackal's got it,
Captain Jackal.
and who else?
Talondar
Okay,
or Grim.
all right. So let me calendar. Okay,
The otter gives best hugs.
okay, all right. So they'll come. That you may find out more messages in a few days there.
The master of otter space.
Now, if anybody wants to send her a message, it'll take, because it's going to Absalon Station, it'll take 1d6 days to reach there for any transmission that you send anywhere in the pack worlds. Okay.
Space. All internet and snail mail.
So this was sent a couple days ago, so you know this. And if you wanted to ask her questions and stuff, remember you'd have delays. Okay. So you've got 50 tons of these Yarrow Berries to sell, and you got to go to Siski, the manager of Ka Imports at the Hive Market.
Yeah.
If you do a culture check now, we can, or you can spend a couple minutes punching on the computer if you don't want to know. If you don't do
Fair.
really good with the culture check, you can check before you leave the ship. There you go, nailed it.
This is technically my character's first time on Akaton.
All right, does anybody else want to try to roll that?
Same.
See if you can get any higher.
I mean, I got the
I'll
same roll.
I roll
I'll try it.
47.
Okay. Okay. I just want to see if anybody could get a 25.
I mean,
Everybody- is everybody rolled?
someone can get a 25 with assistance.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I will assist gaming.
I'll assess because you guys got a 20 and a 23. I'll say you got it. Then that's fair because
Yeah.
with assistant you get. Okay, so I'll read you what you know about Akaton. You know that it is a desert world. The atmosphere is thin atmosphere and low gravity. The economy was based on Theron, a fuel used in sublight space travel. When the drift was discovered, the Akaton economy crashed. It is home to red-skinned humans known as Hyliki, Usokis, four-armed Shobots, lizard-like Ikeshtis, Ikeshtis, and many other species.
Wait.
You also know that the hive market's located at the base of Ka, pillar of the sky, but it also extends through the subterranean lava tubes into the mountain itself. When dust storms strike or raiders attack the city, the merchants take cover in the tunnels. Coulons, the spectral beings who patrol Hive Market, appear to be ghosts, but they're in fact a rare find of a kind of fae. They do not interfere in legitimate business dealings in the bazaar, but protect the market and enact justice on those who break the rules. Coulons are believed to be a slowly dying species. Sometimes they gather deep under Ka, where the volcanic temperatures are too extreme for unprotected sapients to travel. Okay, so that's what you've learned about the Coulons and all the other races up here.
Is this an orbit locked planet?
No, it's not orbit lock. It's like Mars, where the internal iron core is cooling.
Oh, okay.
It's why I keep using the joke. It's basically just Detroit on Mars.
Yeah.
It really is.
All right, so this is kind of what it looks like as you guys roll me piloting checks to see if you can land into this place.
Oh boy, it's my job.
Mm-hmm.
Do not fail us.
There's no traffic control here, so you've got to kind of
17.
roll me a perception check, Captain, while he's doing his pilot.
Okay.
All right, that's good enough. You find an empty spot and you tell him where to park. There is no traffic control here. It's just a very busy marketplace. The Hive Market is a permanent marketplace. So it's on the southwest side of the Pillar of the Sky, where the underground lava tunnels snake through the mountain, lead out to the desert. It's not large enough to be a city or even much of a town, but it is a mercantile city. So think of it as a giant farmer's market that's bigger than smaller than a town, but a lot bigger than most places. And most distinctive feature here are these Coulons. They're floating incorporeal. Jesus, I can't speak tonight. But spectral beings that enforce the law, but don't interfere with any legal transactions, no matter how immoral. Okay, so they will only enforce if you're breaking the law. Okay. All right. All right. This place holds 12,480 people. 27 of them are Liki, 16 Yosoki, and 5% Kishidi, and 54% other. It's all business.
Don't steal anyone's money out of their pocket.
Yeah, just be careful with that.
Why would I steal someone's money?
All right, so
I'm a former criminal.
Yeah, no. Seriously though, Scooters is gonna look around, and you can very clearly see on his little face he's very disappointed. This is the home world.
This is a homeworld, but this is worse than mine.
Well, like it is.
I mean, it kind of meant for him. This is the home world.
Yeah, I mean, well, this is 16% of the planet is Yusoki, so it's pretty it's a lot. You're pretty popular there. I mean, it's not the number one, but it's the number 2 race on the planet.
This is the home world of Yusoki. How tall are the door frames?
It's literally, I keep using this joke with everyone, the entire planet, subterranean, everything is just one giant rat maze.
Yeah, it's exactly what it's like. It's just lava mages, and it was all cut out by lava, so it's varied in sizes and everything else. So, okay.
Yes, gaming. Before you ask, it's like Zootopia, where they have multiple doorways for different heights of people.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And they've got these fans here to keep the dust out from the desert dust and stuff.
But yeah. I'll finish up my silly thing real quick. This is the home world. This is the industrial heart of the Pact Worlds. It's honestly, I expected more.
At this, I will pet his head like you would a dog. It's like, it is only a home if it matters to you.
My people left this place in shame after what happened during the gap. If this is all we have to look forward to if we ever return, there's no point to.
Then maybe not look forward, only look back.
Maybe you'll have
What?
fun on my home planet.
I said maybe not look forward, but look back.
Looking back is what we've been doing for the past 400 years.
And you've been trying to make yourself better. Is that not?
We've been trying to atone for something no one can even remember.
Maybe. That's definitely. Anyways,
Let us simply offload our cargo and find who is to obtain these berries.
Okay. All right. So you need to
God.
get to Kai Imports. It's a couple miles down the road, so you can decide whether you're gonna load up all your stuff and drive it there, or you're going to go there first. I don't know. Whatever you're gonna do, you can take a taxi if you want, or but you are a little ahead of schedule, which is good. They're still in good shape. So you got here
I guess,
in
we
3
could-
days, and from the time you get it to, if you want to load it, load
Maybe
it.
it would be smart. Maybe it would be smart.
Okay.
Since again, like these spirits keep people from stealing stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they won't do anything
So we don't
illegal.
need to worry if we take the truck with us full of the cargo.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Because no one's going to steal it.
Correct. Nobody's gonna steal it.
Yeah, so let's just pack up the truck and then take it with us to the guy.
All right. So it'll take
Yeah.
you. It'll take you a little bit of time to do that. It'll take you.
Actually, real quick.
Yeah.
While we are doing this, is there any way we can like pay people to help us load this?
Yeah. If you got any credits.
I have 150.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to pitch in?
Yeah, for 150, you could definitely get everybody. You could hire some people to load it real quick. It probably
How
would.
much is it?
It probably wouldn't be that much because you're just loading it right there. So it's probably like 50 credits to load, and you can unload it. They can. Yeah, you give each person you give 5 people 10 credits, and then it'd take them
Oh,
an hour or two.
yeah, I'll do that. Like basically, you get go hire some dockheads. Like, hey,
Yeah.
here's 10 credits each. We need this truck. We need cargo from this ship loaded onto this hover truck.
Yeah, and that's assuming that you guys help too. Yeah, you can get it done in
Yeah.
2 hours, so that's fine. All right, so it's 2 miles away. It'll take you a little bit of time to go those 2 miles, but nothing much. Take 20 minutes or something. It's not crazy. Let's see what else is there. So
I will
you
look down at Pixel and ask you a question. Would you like to take a moment to explore the Yosoki's home planet?
No, not now. He says that last part kind of defensively. We have business to do, and if we want the bonus, we need to get there before we are expected.
We can always
Right.
explore after the fact once we have the payment to explore with.
Exactly. Akatana's
Alright.
not going anywhere yet.
Okay.
But our paycheck is.
All right, so you guys are making great time. You're 3 days ahead of schedule, and you're doing great. You just had some people help you. You're down 50 credits, but so what? You're hoping you can make a good bonus on this delivery. All right, so you come rolling up, and you're going. You find the Amphisphere. It gave you the map. You get there, no problems. Roll me a piloting check just to make sure that you can just get a no accident or nothing. Yeah, you're fine.
16?
Yep, you're fine.
Okay.
So you get there with no
Yeah.
problems. You're very careful. Nobody does anything. So you're pulling up on your destination. All right, let me switch to the map to show you what you look like now. Pull into here, and there's Kai Imports is a large square 3-story building made of local sandstone with oval windows and there is a wide double door up front and loading door in the rear, away from the main street. The building's main metal parts have long ago rusted over, and a handful of Haleki construction workers lower to the ground a neon blue sign that reads Ka Imports. A new sign is being loaded up called Ichihara Imports, and that's leaning against the building, ready to take the original's place. The business is currently closed and most of the interior is dark. Construction workers aren't, employed by the business. So,
Something tells me that businesses in Akaton have around the same lifespan as the Isaki that run them.
so you run into a lady that she seems to be the crew lady, the crew supervisor out here. Her name is Ainsley the Hunter. She's a company representative of Hikely, and she's overseeing the operations at the facility.
I want her hat.
I'm down, Space Tanker.
Okay.
I would ask if Ka Imports had moved anywhere specifically.
Okay,
If they knew.
so the guy comes up and the person next to you points to her. Let me read that part here. So you guys knocked on the door or whatever, you looked, and the closest guy there says, take a look over here. Roll me a culture check first before we get into what you see.
Oh boy. Hold on.
Okay, well, 17's good enough. 17, you...
Nobody's got that 24.
Oh, there you go.
21.
All right, so screw loose.
got
You
three.
remember Ichihara Imports. You're like, how have I heard this before? Come on, man, I'm screwed up. All right, so it says, you realize that is based on Akaton, and it has ties with the Golden League, the prominent crime syndicate. Okay, so so then you do have a couple of showbods who are armored and have their big tusks. Let me show you what those guys look like. They're kind of walking around here. You have a couple of these guys floating.
Oh yeah, they're large creatures.
Yeah, they're big boys. They're kind of guarding the doors and stuff like that. The rear of the darkened Ka Imports warehouse is filled with crates and boxes stacked over 10 feet high. The showbod leads you to a rear office. Its large windows, the only source of light in the whole building. A second showbod stands outside the door with glowering and brandishing his 12-foot pike. Miss Ainsley? Miss Ainsley? Says the first showbod. These people are here asking about you. Inside the office, a crimson-skinned human woman reclines in a chair with her boots perched on the edge of a large desk, cluttered with stacks of papers, unopened mail, and some empty coffee mugs. She looks up from the printed spreadsheet. Thank you, grandmother. Am I bored out of my mind and I could use a distraction? What is it?
We have berries.
We're looking for what was it?
Ka Imports.
Ka Imports. Were they recently purchased out?
It used to be, but as of 3 days ago, it's fully owned franchise Vikachara Holdings. We'll have the doors back open soon.
Is there anyone we can talk to about maybe accepting the delivery?
Oh, roll me a culture check before I answer that. Just so based on thank you, grandmother. See if
21.
anybody.
I actually, as the Isaki, would already know that.
Okay, as a Usaki yeah, you would because you knew about the other. You would identify Ainsley's exclamation of "Thank you, grandmother" as an invocation of Lao Shou Po, the goddess of assassin, rats, spies, and thieves, known as the grandmother rat. So you 100% would know that.
Machine.
So, all right. So and you said you have, you said you had a delivery?
Yeah, I didn't
Yes.
specifically say
For,
what.
for Siski, maybe, but not for me. I don't need any more inventory.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Hold
whoa!
on, hold on,
We have
hold up,
we
hold
have
up,
50
hold up, hold up.
tons. Okay.
Oh no, you've already said it.
No, I'm rescinding that.
50 tons of
You can't-
what? Like I said, I didn't order anything. Who were you supposed to meet with? I just
Okay,
said
where
probably
can we meet
Siski.
this Siski
Um,
if he still in business? That
On
is.
Siski.
yeah, Siski's gone, left hand, family emergency, I heard. All right, roll me a. What do you think about that?
I'm calling bullshit, but I don't know my character would.
Roll sense motive.
Yeah, no,
21.
Keeger was paying attention.
Yeet.
Yes, you know that she's lying through her teeth. And with between Keeger and Talondar, well, let's see. For Keeger, you probably know that Siski's probably gone
he hella
in the
did.
permanent way.
He's hella did.
Yeah.
We.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over at the bear and the captain, and I'm going to tell the bear in Yasaki. Should we tell
Are
her
you sure?
about the delivery, or should we try and contact EdgeCorp?
Well,
I'm
here's
gonna
my.
go up to her and
Oh my
tell
god,
her.
Oh, by the machine.
I am ready to slap the shit out of him.
We currently have some rations that are in need of transport real quick. They're like
Rations? These are more expensive than rations.
they're
Delicacies.
but no, we only have 24 hours to sell them off.
Oh, nice.
Do you know anyone who might take these rations?
They're not rations. They're fruit.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I don't need any inventory now, but unless what do you got? What is it?
As I said, rations.
Yeah,
Nothing too special, but very close to their expiration date, and we really need to get this stuff off and paid, and we need to go.
yeah. Rations we don't need. I mean, if you had like some fresh fruit or something, we might, but I really don't need anything. Hey, here's another question.
Instead of free.
Hold on. I forgot to do this, which I will retcon this just because it was the first time we did it. I totally forgot. I meant to do it. Did you guys want insurance? You guys never told me what you were going to do with your insurance or not.
Insurance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
why insurance?
Did-
That's important. We can
That-
invest insurance so that if something happens, we can get reimbursed for it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You can
Okay.
get insurance on your ship or you can get insurance on your cargo. There's 3 levels: bronze, silver, and gold. And
Gold.
if you pay 5% of bronze, you get 50% of the value. Silver, you get 10%, and gold, you get 15%. But
I
it
think
only
for this
pays.
first delivery, we didn't have any.
Yeah, I don't think so. And
Yeah.
but it only
We don't get.
it only pays like if it gets it gets investigated and stuff like that too. So the insurance only pays out if it's stolen and it's not your fault or damaged because of pirates explode your ship or whatever. So you got to be careful when you do insurance. But this is because you guys first did it, you probably wouldn't know that was an option, and I doubt it was on this one. So we'll say that it isn't really an option on this one. But let me see how there's a way to figure out how much your original price was supposed to be, though. I'm gonna say that you were supposed to sell it for 50 points, I mean 50 BPs, and you were gonna,
Business points.
and you were supposed to give 25 of them to the vendor and 25 to your. Okay, here we go. There is a way to roll it, but
So
3.
basically, we sell it for 50 BP, and 50% of that, so 25 goes to our boss, right?
No, it's supposed to get 50% goes to the business and 50% goes to your the car to pay for the cargo, and then your boss pays you out of its share.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
So yeah, 50 goes to your company, and then for revenue, and then 50 goes to them for cost, and then that's where it is. And we'll say that. Let's see. First of all, the base price for selling a cargo by rolling a D8. If you roll an 8, you get to roll again. Add this result to an 8. This is modified by the distance. Okay, so then you get. So if we did it the way that Starfinder says do it, it would be a 4 minus 2, so it would only be 2 BP. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one can be. This one's a little bit bigger because he said it was 100. I don't know why they didn't tell. I don't know why they didn't tell us how much this original one is. So I'm going to make it 50's too much. So it looks like a normal one would be 12. All right. So we'll say that you can max a 16 for a cargo load, and you lose 2 because it's only 1d6 travel times per lot. You have. Oh no, you guys 50. You had 50 tons. That's 2 lots. That's why. That's what. All right. Sorry about this. I'm reading how this works. Let me do it. So 5 and 13. Okay. And then minus 2, so 11. So we'll make it 10. All right. So you were supposed to get 10 BPs for this trip. 5 was supposed to go to the merchant, and 5 goes to your company. There we go. That's what you were supposed to get. All right. What do you want to do with this thing?
Given all the back and forth between everyone, I would see if I can I do this? Open up a limited telepathy between everyone and kind of translate back and forth.
Yeah.
So that way we're not speaking in languages that may or may not be understood by people that are right there.
That might be smarter, yeah.
Great idea. What do you want to say?
Yeah, so mentally I would say, oh, she's big trouble.
Big trouble. She would have taken it off our hands, no problem, if you just said it was fruit.
Well, she says, what do you have? I got to get back to work.
We may have some fruit, but we have to double check our cargo.
All right. So what do you think you got? And how much do you want for it?
Well, if we can find the freshest ones, how about 10? 10, and we'll offload for free.
If they're fresh Yarrow berries, I'll give you 5. That's the best I'm gonna do. I don't need this. I didn't order it. I'm done. Now I got work to do. If you want to deliver, if you got 50 tons, I'll give you, 5 points. It's the best deal you're gonna get on this planet. I gotta get back to work.
7. And we'll fully stock it if you want.
Are you gonna diplomacy or bully or bluff? What are you gonna try to do this?
Diplomacy.
Nope. She said 5's final offer. I gotta get back to work. I don't need this. We don't need it.
Can I step in?
Mm-hmm.
So this was a previous order. All that's I'm not very good at talking as my character is. But basically, kind of iterating that this was a contract that you've bought out with the company, and so also using telepathy with them so I can enact my psychic insight and try to roll diplomacy that way. So that'd be a 17.
Nice.
She says, "No, nothing doing there. Five's what I got. Five I can give you. It's if you want to go higher, be my guest. If you want me to take this to my boss, he'll take 1d6 days to get the message there, and your stuff's gonna be spoiled. Five's my last offer."
Wait, here's the thing. Okay, and I'm going to be talking to the groups through telepathically.
Telepathy.
Here's the thing. This was supposed to be under contract, right? That Kai Imports would buy this, right?
Except this isn't Kai Imports anymore.
Yes, but they took over the business, which would mean that any contracts that they had, they would be honor bound. They would be honor bound. Well, they'd be due to honor them. Which, if they don't, if she doesn't honor the contract, that's breaking the law. And she doesn't want to get the spirits involved, does she?
Hey, she owns the company. She's responsible for anything that they did in the past.
Wow,
At least
interesting.
matches.
Because she is. Let's back this up for a second. This is a fully owned franchise, is what she told you. She said
Well,
that.
she manages it, so her head's on the line if anything happens to this.
Okay,
branch.
but let me
Yes.
check. Hang on a second. Let me check to see if she actually manages this or she's just managing the turnover. She oversees the operations. Nope. Yep. She runs it.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so
Um,
Since the company bought these berries in the past, she has to pay for it
Just
from the already agreed upon price.
roll me. And this is only for Screw Loose. Roll me another culture check.
11.
Ooh.
Can I re-roll that?
Well, with an 11, you know that these guys are criminals, and you also know that they probably killed the last owner. You also know that typically these are just fronts for money laundering businesses, so they don't really give a shit about the business.
Yeah, I'm still in the telepathy telepathy thing, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping it up.
I'm just gonna full on tell everyone. Yeah, no, these guys are criminals. Straight up. They don't even care about the business. They just want money laundering. I think the best thing we could probably do is just take the offer she's giving us right now and then just leave and then just tell our bosses about it.
Well, we could try to see if there's anyone else because we were sent here specifically because this was Call Imports. We can
Wait,
see
I
if we
only
can
told her
find
that
a.
we had rations on. We might have berries, which means we can probably sell them half for 5.
No, she said 50 tons.
No.
She said 50 tons for 5 is what her last offer was.
Do we know if we can
What if I
or
get
think that we
them-
can get another offer somewhere else? I know
We
Cotton
have-
Imports was the best, but is there another second best?
We do have the time. We're way ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Pull out the
Um,
computers check real quick just to see if I could find someone else.
Yeah, I have a computer. Technically, I have a data pad.
All right. So I'm going to let you do it based on the normal rules if this wasn't part of the path. So the way you do this is you roll. Hang on. Let me get to the right place. Okay. So you're already at the destination. You have a tough sale. So you can either try to get another buyer, but you'll have to take whatever price they roll for this deal. Let's see here. So find cargo, make sale. So you have to deliver it to another one. So to make a sale, you have to, let's see. So it says on page 54. Okay, so here it is. So to make a sale, you spend the day researching the markets. So you need to roll diplomacy or profession, and you got to get a 17 or higher. But you get one roll. Whoever wants to roll it, merchant, diplomacy or profession merchant, and you got to get a 17.
Mikey was the merchant, I think.
Okay, well I will allow, you know what? I'll allow each of you to make one roll. That's fine. You can roll Mikey's
Ooh.
too.
All right, I'll roll. You
Diplomacy
said
or
diplomacy,
merchant,
right?
a diplomacy or merchant, yeah.
15.
Nope.
3. 16.
Oh, we're so close.
11.
If only we could. Oh, there we go.
Damn,
Giger.
Jesus,
Yeah,
dude, nice. Okay,
That's it.
so you found the person on success. You find the cargo. You find somebody. For every 5 in which your check exceeds the DC, you get a bonus. So this went, so 17, so you get 1 more point extra to whatever you roll for the price. Okay, so if you fail, you still find a buyer, but your sale is reduced by 1. Okay, so you succeed. You get a bonus to whatever we roll. So we're gonna roll 2 of these D8s, one at a time, and if the first one's for the first 25, that's a 6.
Okay, all we need is to get a 4 or higher.
Holy shit!
Yes!
So an 8, you actually get a roll again. Oh, damn it, 9. Okay, so 9, 15. So that's 15. Plus you get 16.
That's
That's gonna
clearly above.
That's gonna fuck.
That's above.
All right, hold on. Maybe I'm not supposed to roll 2 of these. Let me see, because that's way higher.
Well, you did say it was supposed to be like 2 lots that were.
I think it
we're
is. I
working
think
with.
you have 2 lots.
You did say earlier it was 2 lots.
So we have an
All right,
8,
but wait a
we
minute,
have 6, and
because
9.
okay, all right. Let me see if this guy if this person can take all 50 tons of it though. That's the other problem. You may get a good price for the 50-ton price, but now how many tons can he take? Let me see here. What's that? That's cargo size. See if he can take two lots or not. All right, so we're gonna roll a D100. So if he gets above a 75, he'll take both lots, and if he doesn't, he'll take 1 lot, and you'll have to find another buyer.
Come on. Yes!
Hey!
Okay, fine. We'll roll with that. Okay, you do get the
15.
yeah, you find another buyer. You actually make a little money on this.
A little.
Yeah, so you guys did pretty good. So you've got to deliver, you got to get 5 to the guy, you got to get 5 to your boss. You have 15 and you actually have 5 left over.
We made over
Half
50%.
again. We made half again of what we're.
No, remember, we beat the original DC by 5, so we got a +1 bonus to
Yeah,
our
it's
profit.
still 15.
Oh, yeah, it's 16.
16.
16 actually. You're right. 16. Because you did get the +1 bonus. So that's 6 plus 8, 14 plus 1 plus 1. So yeah, it's 16. Yeah, you got 16.
All right.
Every little bit counts when you're
Oh,
making
wait.
a profit.
I forgot to take out transport cost. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh.
So there's a -2 when it's 1d6 because you don't get paid for the extra fuel. So -2 from that. So you get 14. 14. That's still more than, that's a lot more than you're supposed to do. In fact,
Yeah.
the whole point of this is that you're not supposed to get all your money. So
And
well,
yep, we got all of our
you
money.
got all your
and
money
more.
and some, so that's good. All right, let's see what happens then. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Okay, but
I'm
you
pretty sure we're supposed to get a stern talking to from our bosses.
Not only did you not drop off the produce with the proper client, but you also made more money than what you were supposed to.
What can I say?
all right,
Wasn't
anyway,
willing
it's
to
fine.
give us the proper
It's
deal.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Okay.
The bear gets to wear a little paper crown.
Now, for every.
Is that a dog?
All right, hold on a second. Oh, wait. I didn't follow the rules. I got to follow the rules here. It says, if you find a new buyer, use to find the downtime activity. If the PC succeeded the diplomacy check to find the buyer, that buyer offers them 30% of the cargo value. For every 5 that you succeed, you increase this by 5 to a maximum of 50%. For every 5 that they fail, reduce by 5. So the maximum you're supposed to get is 50%. But because you were creative and everything else, I'm not gonna penalize you that much. So you're at 14 now. You were supposed to, by the rules of this, supposed to get 5. So, oh, I know what's going to happen. All right, so you guys go deliver your thing. You left, and you told her you're not going to sell it to her now. And she's like, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, she's like, whatever. Just be that way. I gotta get back to work. So she does that. So roll me a piloting check as you're taking this over to the next place.
Oh, 10.
I want to assist in this piling check.
No, I'm just gonna re-roll it.
Yeah, you reach over and grab steering wheel. You roll over, and
You got a nat 1.
you got a
rolled
nat
14.
1. Yeah, he grabbed
I
nat
slipped
1.
on catnip.
So he swerves it into you. Ding the front end of your outfit here up, but you're okay. You grab steering wheel back from him and you continue on down the road. But you've got a dent here in the front of your car. All right, so you pull up and you start unloading your.
Don't worry. Big suction cup will get that dent out.
All right, yep. So you guys get a little ding there, but you're okay. All right, so you start to unload your stuff here. Roll. Let's see how long it's going to take you. It normally would take 16. It'd take you 8 hours. All right, so it can take you about 6 hours to get this offloaded, and he pays you for 14. As you're unloading all of your stuff, you have some of the people that were working. Okay, I gotta get them right size. These guys are large. You have 3 of these guys show up of your show bod enforcers. So you're unloading.
I also need to be large.
Yeah, let me make you large. So you are about 15 or 14% unloaded here. Hang on, let me open up there. So you're part of the way unloaded, and we'll load this up as we go. All right, so he's like, "Hey, thought you guys were gonna sell this stuff to the boss."
Hey, she didn't meet our price.
They didn't want it.
Yeah, well, that's the price you're gonna. That's the price you're gonna get, and he goes to the owner, and the owner hasn't paid you yet because you're unloading. He shoots him in the head.
All right, so someone just broke the law.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's true.
Time to kill some enforcers.
So that's an interesting thing about what's going to happen with that. But they are not around you at this moment. We'll see what happens.
So if they attack us, it's self-defense.
That is correct.
I mean, legally, we could just kill him right now. They just killed a man.
Well, that's the thing. I don't
Mama!
know if the spirits will be fine with that.
True.
They're shooting, and I'm in fear of my life.
Akaton is a weird place. I will say that.
Oh, you know what? Are the spirits like technological?
No, they're fey.
They're fake.
They're fey.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
magical.
Ugh.
I will yell at in Akatonian. You motherfuckers just shot a guy in the streets in broad daylight in front of witnesses? I wonder what the spirits are going to do to you. I don't even know if they speak on
Intimidation.
Akatonian.
Is that intimidation?
I'm just
No, that's
getting my
true.
I mean, I'll
hand
roll it,
my
but
fist.
that is not meant to be as intimidation.
Oh, whoops, hold on.
Nah.
I think I'm pretty sure I was right there. Oh.
Yeah, do they even understand Akatonian?
The
This was the
enforcers?
dumbest shit you
The
could ever
enforcers only speak common and Shobad. So they have no clue what you're talking about. They just look at
Okay,
you.
so they just see a bear just wave his hands and
Yep.
speaking some gibberish. It's like,
Dude.
the fuck is he saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're like, I don't know.
Oolululu.
It's like, Uni goony goony.
Oolululu. How many defect?
Shells and squeak.
Even squeak.
They just look at you and like, you gonna do what? So
We'll just
all right. Screw loose. Nailing the
Right,
initiative
where am I?
again. Wait,
it feels
why are we on? Hang on, something's wrong. Let me remove all the turns. Something's messed up. All right, let's try again. Sorry.
What?
The list was ridiculously long. I know, but that's fine. Sorry.
Figures.
Oh,
Oh no! That's
Can I
right.
use my old initiative?
My initiative, no!
I liked my old initiative.
All right, so
can I just say,
Shobad-
I think it's like everybody went down,
Yeah.
even the enemies. I think except one.
No, I actually went up one.
All right. So this guy goes first.
Everyone that matters went down.
Fuck you.
He pulls out a light reaction cannon, and the only person he can see right now is the big bear that far away. So he's going to move up to here, and he's going to shoot you in the head with this.
Are you sure about that?
Actually, he's not going to go that far. He's going to come back here.
Wow, that is
24. Yes, I think he is sure about that. Next guy is going to go next. This one here. He is going to. He's going to step right. He's going to step up to the side of this box, and he's going to take his tactical pipe and he's going to stab into the window right here, and poke you in the head. 28.
I mean, I think
Not
the pike
you.
has
This
like
one.
reach.
This one. He has 15-foot reach with the tactical pike.
Yeah, that's like literally bullshit because like it's like, hey, I can reach this fucking far.
Yes, it's true. 10-foot reach, 15-foot with a tactical pike. So these guys have a massive. Remember, they're large creatures already, and the tactical pipe is 5 foot taller than they are. So I mean, it's longer than it's more
Being
than
a
5
large
feet.
creature, they already have a +5 to their reach.
Right. So you already have a 10-foot space, a 10-foot reach, but with the tactical pike, they actually have 15-foot with the pike. All right. So the next one is Nome Une. Junie.
So first thing, 5 foot step back, kind of crawling around, I suppose. Just to see if they're anywhere in our league, I'm going to reach out a daze on the close one.
All right, so you're gonna go for this guy right here. So he has to
Yep.
do a will save, and he's like, nope. So with the will save, He is
Immune for a minute.
immune for 1 minute. Yep. So basic. All right. Hawk-Tech.
Wojciech.
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 Oh, that's
So I'm
right.
gonna-
Wojciech. I got you
I'm
from.
coming to kick your ass.
Oh, God,
So I'm gonna
what was-
move over here.
Barney Miller. Wojciech. I got you. Got it. Sorry. Took me a
I'm
while.
gonna move here, and I'm gonna slap on my Doshko because fuck him.
Okay.
I would go after the other one, but he's right here. So
Yeah, because you were still within his. Everybody's going to say, "Why didn't you get attack of opportunity?" It is. He doesn't. You do not get an attack opportunity because you were still within his range and you stayed within his range. You did not pass out of his range, so he does not get attack of
Ooh.
opportunity.
ooh,
But that will
ooh,
fucking hit. That'll hurt. A 17.
That's
He has been, for all you D&Ders out there, he is past bloodied. He's got like skin hanging off. Okay.
It's like you fucked up.
Can we
Yeah.
say that he's been disarmed?
Well, he's got
Yeah,
4
about the
arms, so he's
Yarrow
okay,
Berries.
but he's hurting.
They're barely there.
He's hurting. Keeger, what's our cat gonna do?
Trick
I
attack.
think it's
So.
behind him.
Nice.
Hello?
What?
Yes.
Quick attack?
Try to roll it. It doesn't want to roll.
There it is. 21. That will just. Wait, we rolled the first one's one account.
Delay.
A 21 will barely trip, but it will. This guy. Which one are you gonna? You are gonna do it on this guy, right? Such
Yeah,
a
what are we
waste.
gonna do on this guy?
Such
Did
a
I just
waste.
say you rolled a 1 on both of the damage bonuses?
Well, that's okay. He only has 3 hit points left, so let's just see if that works.
19. For 2 damage.
So 2 damage.
wait,
Not
hold
enough
up.
to kill him. He has 1 damage left.
The sword cane's not a finesse weapon?
It is
You
a
mean
finesse
operative?
weapon. The only thing is, it not only covers the attack, not damage.
No, that's for both attack
Yeah,
and
it's for both. If
It is?
if it's operative, it's both
Yeah.
attack and damage for dex.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that's 4 damage then, since it's a
Yeah.
+2. My bad.
Yeah,
He
it should
did.
have an ability
Yeah, it's
bonus.
only
It's a melee
the
weapon.
ranged attacks that don't add the
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. So he did.
doing a little sneaky there.
Yeah, he's sneaky him. He's dead. All right.
So
Okay.
now it's Talondar.
Yeah. All right, I see this man, correct?
You do.
Phantom.
Yes.
I see this man, right?
Yes.
All right.
The asshole that
Magic
shot
up.
me.
Magic missile. It's not casting for some reason.
Takes a second.
It give for
whoops.
some reason it's delayed.
Fourth.
Oh god.
Okay, so 9 points. Okay.
Again, they rolled the same number. What the fuck?
9.
Okay,
I think
so
I
wait.
pressed it like
Oh,
3
you know
times.
what? You know what? You know what? That's actually for all 3 missiles. So
Yeah.
4, 1.
Yeah, the 9 is for all 3.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
You know what? I'll just have it to be 1. Just make it easier. Just cast it 3 times.
Well, you can do it just, or we can just do 1d4 1 and you just get the same on each missile.
Oh no. No. I'm just gonna. Because how I had it was like 3d4 plus 3.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't get a 3 unless you do it as a full action. You get 2 when
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
doing it.
standard.
I'm doing it as a full action.
Okay.
What you could
Hey, ask
do-
Tom. He's got a script. that
I'll
does
tell
it.
you later.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
We can do it later off thing, but there is a script for that. Okay, so looking at the first one a 5 point of damage. Or do you want him to hit the other? You want to hit all of them in one person, or there's always
Yeah, all of them in one person.
Okay.
I usually do that, so it would be a 9.
All right, I'll allow it for this one. There's some debate whether you can do that or not, but I don't care. We're gonna allow it. He's a big dude. We'll allow it. So 11. points left. Okay. Talondar.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Screw Loose's
So now
turn now.
Screwloose.
Now screw loose. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move around the truck.
Yeah, because you're a little mouse man.
Rat. I am a rat, and I'm gonna prove it by shooting this guy.
The Rat Hulk.
With my shoulder-mounted laser pistol.
Okay. And you're hiding behind the truck as cover, so that's fine. Nice.
Emotional damage.
Wow.
Need a
Okay.
burrito, eat deado.
So 13 points. Now he's dead. He deado. All right.
Yeah, even if the initial damage doesn't kill him, I'm pretty sure that burn would have.
Yeah, no, that killed him.
He is disintegrated. I Mandalorian'd him.
All right, so this guy. All right.
Did he wear the brown pants?
He's left, and he's like, he takes the. Okay, so he's gonna run. What's he gonna do? He's gonna go. He reaches to get the. Let's see. He's trying to get the contract, the cred sticks, and there were 3 cred sticks. Let me see if he does it. Let's see if he's successful first. Yeah, he gets one of the cred sticks. So you were supposed to get what, 14?
Something like that.
So,
14, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So he takes.
Here's the thing. How fast is he?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, these guys had. Fuck. Never mind. They had damage
What?
resistance. That's fine. It's fine. Those 2 guys die. His speed is 40.
I can outspeed him.
Can you? But
Yeah.
how far are you away from him, though?
Well, it doesn't matter. Here's the
You
thing.
could eventually catch him, I guess.
He spent an action to get those, right?
That's true. So yeah.
So even if he moves 40 from me to here, that's within my speed. I can make a ferocious charge without cost to myself. Double move, take an attack at him. I can chase him down and beat him the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
One cannot outsmart Bear.
Okay.
You cannot outrun Bear.
All right. There were so you had 3 cred sticks. So what he's gonna do? Let's see. So there. How much are they? 14. I think he's gonna start running, but instead he's just gonna crush one of the cred sticks. So it's basically useless. The one of them's useless.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say though that you get. You're still gonna get more than you were. I'm gonna say you're gonna get 8. So you'll get 8. You'll get more than you were supposed to get from the other person, but you won't get your full 10. So he's gonna destroy that. And if you want to kill him, you would probably end up killing this guy. You want to take a hit on him, as he's not gonna be able to run away yet.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to jump,
Yeah.
that's his turn. Is going to destroy one of the sticks.
Yeah. May as well just let us wail on him for being the asshole he is.
Yeah. So if you want to light him up, you can take care of him. Yeah. In fact, all of you can take a shot at him if you want. If you've got a ranged weapon, all of you can just concentrate fire and just take a shot, because he wastes his time sitting there crushing them up. If that is a fire damage, so it's his EAC, that will hit. So 7 points there as he starts to burn. Who's next?
He's the jackal. It's the bear.
All right, so that's a trick attack. So we get an extra 4 if you make a hit off of it. What are you going to shoot him with, Kager? All right, there's your Baird. Baird takes a wickety whack as you come charging into him, and Kager does hit with 5. So yeah, so 5, 9, 19. Yeah, you guys finally kill him. Yeah, you kill him, but yeah, you're left with 8 BPs.
8 BPs.
And
also suggest we strip these dead men.
all right, good job. And the dead men have, well, they have some nice stuff here.
Yeah, they have a tactical pikes each, which is good because that's an early weapon with reach. And
That's not a BP, that's a lot of UPBs, my friend.
UPBs, yes, not BPs, but yes.
and the light cannon reactions are nice also. Light reaction
Yes.
Hey, Pixel.
And they have a recruit harness, which you'd have to modify, but yeah.
Well, not for me.
What?
Well, they have 6
propane
hands.
tanks.
So, I mean, 4 hands and 2 feet.
What?
So
6 propane tanks. See if anyone on this planet needs some.
I thought we sold them.
We're
Already.
getting those goddamn.
I thought you kept them for
BPs.
weapons.
We kept the propane tanks. We sold the
You sold
We
the
sold the
jump
bike.
bike.
bicycle.
Yeah.
All right, but you can't
I
train.
do know
You
that
can't.
on Akaton,
You can't trade credits for BPs though. It's different currency.
No.
UPBs.
Oh, UPBs, yes, sorry, correct.
But I know that on Akaton, like fuel is at a premium because fuel is used to harvest ice. I know that much.
So we can make a killing on those propane tanks we
All
got.
right.
Assuming we don't
Propane
go to
and
prison
propane.
for killing the Shohab.
Okay, so now the well, that's a good point.
Well-
so as you guys are unloading the truck, one
Well,
of these
remember,
guys.
they shot first.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So go ahead and tell your story to the Coulon subordinate. He comes in and he says, "What happened here?"
Oh, we
So-
were.
Well, is he speaking Akatonian?
He speaks. Good question. What does he speak? Here it is. He speaks Akatonian, Common, Igna, and Terran. So
Oh, that's a lot. I'm surprised he speaks Terran. Wow.
yeah. So he taught in Ignan too. So he comes up, and he's used to, he'll speak Akatonian, but doesn't get register in everybody's eyes. So he'll go ahead and speak Common.
Oh, yeah, I can speak Akatonian.
And so he says, so we Coulons monitor and keep this planet safe. What has occurred here with all these deaths?
Okay, so what happened was, and I am speaking in Akatonian, maybe
Okay,
just
yeah, that's fine.
yeah, it's like maybe because like he would appreciate that more, just because like
Mm-hmm.
So these guys, these shop heads, they were working for this this lady that we're pretty sure killed the last owner of the shipping place and took over. But anyways, so they didn't like that we weren't dealing with through her business, and they came up and shot. And I'm pointing to the owner of this place, and they shot him so that we couldn't make a deal. Then they shot me, and like I am specifically pointing at me. And so we were just defending ourselves, and they wouldn't stop until they died. As crazy as it sounds.
Let's see.
I would
It
open
was
up a
a defense
telepathic
officer.
link and assist by like images and stuff like that, and any extra words in Akatonian as well.
Okay. All right. Roll me a diplomacy there.
Oh boy.
Assisting.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me roll his sense motive. He wants to assure that you guys are telling the truth.
And
So I have a question actually.
Uh-huh.
Since I'm an
Oh,
SRO
gosh.
with a, I mean that wouldn't matter, but since I'm an SRO with a data jack and a computer, can I just plug myself into the computer
You most certainly
and
can.
replay my memories?
Yes, you can project the memories, show it to him at the hologram, and he sees obviously that you were doing everything as self-defense. And he says, Good, then justice has been served. I have no need to be here. And he says, thus is justice served unless you wish to suffer further. Set aside your petty. And he says, just continue to obey the laws in this city. And he descends into the ground. He goes straight down in the ground and leaves you.
Wait a minute. I thought
Wait,
it
wait.
occurs to me.
Wait, I have an idea.
What?
And actually, me and Gabe and I might be having the same idea.
All right, go ahead.
We
Okay, what's your
never
idea?
we never got to fully offload, and he never paid us. So technically, these Yarrow Berries are still our property.
Yes.
We got the UPBs, and so we can go back and pay and turn these into that bitch for those 5 B fees.
Yes.
Nice. Double the profit.
I mean, we're still not getting as much as we would have made by like 1, I think, or something like that.
Yes.
But I
Yeah.
mean, these are still technically ours because we were not paid for them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Plus,
but I'm gonna need one thing from you, bear boy. I
Okay,
need you
mind
to
you,
punch
I
me in
got
the
shot.
face.
I got what? Why?
Sorry.
I'm the one that
No.
got shot. Remember?
The boys done roughed us up a bit, so we gonna take your deal up.
Literally, the biggest and strong of us got shot. Literally.
Yeah.
Well, mind you,
Second.
you did say he faded away and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I guess he came back when you guys started trying to talk about how you were gonna resell what you've already collected, and he says,
Well, no, we never collected it, so
But there was-
technically it's still ours.
"Okay, but are you going to take those BP sticks or not? There's still those 2 BP sticks there on the ground."
Okay, so we've
I mean,
sold
how did this
2/3 of the
decide?
cargo. Because we've only collected 2/3 of the payment.
19.
suspicious.
No, he sees that.
Dang it.
I mean, there's also like, who else is here to even accept the delivery?
Well, there's this. He's not the only person in this place. He just was the one
So
that had the
who's-
money.
Who's the new owner then?
So we negotiate with them for the other, what, 6? Yeah, 6.
Yeah, I think the deal has already been drawn up, hasn't it?
Yeah, but their ability to pay you is gone. So there's 2 things left. Says
Well,
so the guy comes out and says, "Okay, let's see. So how are we going to play this?"
They can accept half the shipment since they can only pay half the price. So we have
True.
half a shipment, 1 lot to sell now.
well, yeah, because like one of the lots was estimated at like at a 9,
Yep.
and
Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want to
how the hell do we pay for the BP?
you're going to deliver this? You're going to deliver them all? You're going to deliver them 2/3 of it?
Well, like, okay, so half of the lot, like one of the lots was valued at 9. We can give them that one for the 8 BPs, and since the lady wanted the full 50 tons for like 5,
Yeah.
we could
Okay.
probably still get maybe 2, maybe 3 if we can do a good diplomacy. That
Yeah.
way we can at least break even.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the story we're gonna go with.
All right, we'll go with that then. All right, so we'll say that happens. You get 9 from these guys for half of it, and you go back to her and you try to get
We'll try to get for what we can,
2
probably
from
3.
her, but we'll see what she'll give you, because she said, and now she she says, okay. She says, all right, well, we would normally be 3, but you did kill 3 of my guys, so I'm going to give you 1. So you guys have your full 10 right now. But 10's all you needed to originally. So you got your full 10. All right. So it takes you now you have to finish unloading and do all this. So you're down another day of unloading. And you've kind of pissed her off because you killed 3 of her guards. So she's not happy
one that
about
sent
it.
them after us. How's that
It's
our
fine,
fault?
but you killed them. So she's going to keep that in mind.
I, as the bear who was taking the most damage out
It's
of this
fine.
entire session,
It's
is
fine.
a little upset about all
right.
this.
All right, so it's fine.
Not as much as the criminal guy.
Did you get shot?
So
No, but
Shut up.
I'm the one that has to deal with ghosts. Ghosts that had to ruin the fucking plan.
Hey, I had the same thought. So shut up.
all right. So you guys take it back, and then on your way back, you're let's see. Roll me piloting check.
Pixel.
See if you can you can
no.
drive your empty cart back. Screwless. There you go. Keeger roll. Oh yeah, 23. You're fine. You can roll. You get back. You get about almost all the way back, and 87. So you this metal starts to rub in and cuts into one of your hover jets, so it starts to tip a little. The front end kind of tips down, and
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Exclamation!
So
Stop the vehicle!
So yeah, and it's like it starts to dig into the ground a little bit and scrape the bottom.
It's not me. I swear, I'm in the back.
All right. So anyway, so you guys go and you call the mechanic, I guess.
Well, maybe we can
first off
try to do some fixing.
Yeah, I can get out and I can cast mending. It'll take 10 minutes and it'll restore some of the damage.
Okay. All right. It'll probably fix the metal damage. That's fine.
Can I help with? Well, Pixel can.
You still have some damage to one of the hover thrusters.
He might actually be able to fix that, and I can assist with that.
Does Pixel have like
He is the engineer, yeah.
He is the engineer, but does he have the tools?
We have to go back to the ship for that. So
you know what?
We can
I can
counterbalance by having the bear on this side.
You know what? Hold on. I'm going to cast my cantrip. Well, first of all, I'm going to retrieve the 5 UPVs I have in my calf. And then I'm going to cast... Only tool. And then... Here goes nothing!
Contract Leah Gale.
I can, at the very least, give assistance on that.
Okay. You're good. All right, so let's roll and see how much of it you can
So yeah, that's like an 18 right there.
Fix on your own.
Yeah, that's an 18.
Yeah, so you can fix 80% of it on your own and get it pretty functional. If you want to get it fully functional, you're gonna have to probably get some parts in town.
Yeah, I thought so. But I just wanted to be like just enough so that it's actually a comfortable ride.
So you come up to the parts guy. Roll me. Let's see. So I'll roll. Okay. So that's your DC point. He wants 2 build points for the part. So you guys negotiate off of that. So if you can if you can beat the diplomacy. What?
How much is 2 build points in UPVs?
It doesn't convert.
I don't know.
Because it's like a ship part.
Okay, so while I'm in the... Oh, he's got it. Never mind.
A 21. Nice. Okay, so you beat it by 5, so I'll let the price go to 1 build point.
How about no build points and you can have these 6 canisters of propane?
No, I gotta we got to order. We got to take this jet off of another one that was supposed to be fixed today because you guys want it.
Just take it at this point.
Yes, it's just
It-
one. Don't be so frugal.
It is literally better than what we would have gone if we just followed the plot.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are still 4 points ahead of the plot. So,
It just allows the plot to continue.
right. Or we can random roll and see if you get pirated on the way back. But
Nah.
it's all good. So take it. You
That's
take the. He fixes it. You get everything fixed. You have 9 build points to drive back, and now you have to decide what you're going to do with that reduced payment. Are you going to shaft your guys, or are you going to shaft Runo for that 1 build point, or take the pay you were going to get and give it to him so he can retire?
No. Honestly,
just like-
just give him the build point.
So you're going to short your company, the build point?
I mean, well, here's the thing: is like, I think because like we're still getting a portion of the pay from our company, right?
Right. Let's see what it says. It says you have 2 competing obligations and have received. Runo is depending on the sale for his retirement as he hands the business over to his daughter. He's expecting 5. Edge has profit goals and expect 5. You can use the reduced payment to pay him, or you can send it to the company, knowing that Edge will keep every credit that's sent to them, and even if you negotiate, you're going to be short. Okay, outline the dilemma. Okay, so if you pay Runo, he hands the company off to his daughter and enjoys a well-earned retirement surrounded by children and grandchildren. The company is not happy. Edge Corp would give a formal statement of disciplinary action, warns you that failure to reach performance goals will result in termination, and informs you that you forfeited your bonuses. If you pay the company, Runo has lost his life savings. However, with a cold rage, he would call in favors. Now he wouldn't do this all the way because you wouldn't be shorting him all of it. You'd be shorting him 20%. With the rage, he would call in his union contracts and leverage his respective position in the merchant community, calling for an embargo of the company. It'll have a minor effect on Edge Corp, but any impact on profit is a capital offense. Naturally, Edge would take this out on you, blame you for everything. So Edge issues you a formal statement and warns you of failure to reach your goals will result in termination, and currently informs you that you forfeited your bonus.
So either way, is Edge just will fuck us over.
Edge is you're gonna lose your bonus regardless. Now the question is, who are you gonna piss off? Are you gonna piss off Runo, or are you gonna piss off Edge? Or there's a third option, which I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, but
What's the third option?
the third option would be on your way back to Absalon, you see if you find something that you can haul back to Absalon.
That can work potentially.
Potentially.
Might as well do that because we gotta go back anyways, right?
And then you can take that extra money that after you do all of that, you can go from Casterville to Absalon, or because there's nothing here. When you go back to Casterville to pay Runo, you could pick up another thing and then pay him later. So you could come back and pay him that extra BP later.
It's like we're so far ahead that we literally just need 1 BP to just break even on this.
Yeah.
So that's
And we're
your
not able to
third
find-
option, and I'm gonna allow that because I don't quite like the book trying to railroad you to everything, and you guys have been really creative. So I'm gonna give you that option that you can.
I mean, I was about to roll like a 1d2 and say we chose that.
You know, I like Bruno. I vote for giving the guy his retirement.
Okay, now do you want to give it to him now, or you want to give it to him, give him 4 now, and then give him the 5th one later? And that way you still pay, you're still making Edge happy.
Yeah, I think
Are we not able to find a contract here to go back to
No.
Castroville with?
No, because this is Akaton. It's just dust and stuff here. You would be able to find Casterville to take to Absalon Station without a problem. Because it's a lush green planet and there's plenty of stuff there.
Man, I wish we knew what the price is for a build point.
Like the equivalents, not like, hey, this is what you can turn a build point into. No, it's just like, what is the
Equivalent of
rough
one.
equivalent, so we have an actual price of what this could be. You
By the
know?
way, everyone gets 50 credits from the 3 guys.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Forgot to mention that.
Correct. Yes, you get an extra. Yeah, because I'd put that in earlier. Yeah. They had 100 credits on each of them. Yeah, so you each get 50. All right.
Either which way we have to go back. So while we on the way back, oh no, we can't do communications inside the
1d6,
fade, that's right.
1d6, yeah, because it takes a while. All right, so that's where we're going to end it. We're going to leave it on this hanger as that finishes up part 1. So you can hang out here a little bit and try to grab some stuff here. You could even find out more about you could even go find out more about Ainsley if you wanted to. Why don't you? Oh, that's a good question. Why don't you roll? Who you guys would be looking at the infosphere, right? Before you leave, check the news and stuff. And you did tell that Coulon about Ainsley,
Uh-oh.
right? You
Yeah,
did mention that, so that's
I
fair.
specifically mentioned that she sent them over to us. That he may have been involved with getting the previous owner killed.
Yeah.
Okay, so you check the news. Somebody roll culture.
10, 9,
Really?
8.
Okay,
19.
nice. Okay, so you guys are checking and you're getting news, and then way back in, you're getting deep into the news, and then you check back into the back pages of the news, and you're scrolling way down the line, and all of a sudden you see the crime report, and and it's the Coulon Justice. Ainsley Hunter today was executed for her extortion and murder, and as part of Ichikari Imports. And then you scroll down a little bit further. Ichikari Imports a few days later is under new management. And that's all you get on the news. So
In other news,
the the corporations will always win. Ainsley the Hunter was expendable, just like everybody else. And you guys still have one left. So you're gonna make your way back. Wow, you got a 1 day. So that is insane how fast you guys are gonna try to get back. And okay,
We got like 2 days on the way over.
So
to
Pixel,
Akaton?
yeah, it's normally
So it's 3 days?
1d6, so that is insane. So Pixel is really throwing it to, Screwless is rolling, just jacking everything into this to get into it fast enough so you guys can try to make an extra run before you have to turn in your money, I guess.
I mean, we're way ahead of schedule. It was supposed to be like a D6. It was supposed to be like,
Yep.
by the skin of our teeth, we were originally supposed to get there.
Yep, and actually you were
Yeah.
supposed to kind of get there late, possibly, but you guys got there early. You unloaded early. You did have to deal with another twice unloading, so that was another thing, but it was still less than a day. So you still were 2 days out of schedule, and now you're going back and making it back in one. Somebody's overtuned those drift engines. But that's where we're gonna stay, and you have not heard anything more from Tarika before you left. So you won't hear anything more from her until you guys pop out of drift.
Why does the bear feel warm? He's on the other side of the engines of the ship from the engines.
There you go. Yeah, you're getting lit up. So
You
Why?
just look into my room, and I'm just like, I got those glasses on, reading the news, in my bathing suit. Man, this
State
candy embedded pixel play in my room is doing me great. I'm gonna have a good tan.
Does anyone hear a Geiger counter going off?
statements.
all right.
I'm
since we-
sorry. That's me.
All right.
Oh God!
All right, say let's we are still streaming, so let's say goodbye to everybody on the stream real quick. We're gonna leave it there. We finished part 1 of the first book of Fly Free or Die. Hopefully somebody will watch this while it is recorded. It'll be shown here. We have it on Twitch, we have it on YouTube, we have it on Facebook, and we have it in Trello, whatever the other one is. So hopefully you'll join in next week. We will start at the same time. I'll try to have a little bit more things to it, and maybe you'll see my shining little face, and maybe some of the rest of them will decide to turn the camera on as well. But for now,
Maybe.
good night, everybody. Say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.